Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. If you don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. If you do, welcome back. It's been a minute. Can you tell the intro was wonky? And I'm not gonna do it again because I'm not that kind of person. I'm just gonna roll with it. Today's reading is going to be about where is this connection headed, or whatever connection you have on your mind. Okay. These readings do well with unresolved connections. They also do well with connections you're already in. We'll see what comes through. But I'm pretty sure most of the people that may be watching are going to be an unresolved connection. So most, like I said, we'll see what comes through. But the messages that come through may not fully resonate. We'll see. Let me not even say anything. But the fact that I feel called to do this disclaimer may mean that it may come up. So if you're here for a very healthy, happy relationship, um, you can keep watching, see what comes through for you guys. But you know what I mean? We'll see what comes through in the reading. But most of these readings are for people in separation. There are some problems in the connection. If you don't want to encounter any of those problems that may come through in this reading, then this may not be a reading you want to watch. I'm already getting that vibe, okay? Um, anyway, yes. So we're going to be getting into where is this connection headed, and then what would they say to you? Okay, what do they want to say to you? Whatever comes through. Okay, so we have three readings, big groups in front of you guys. We have group one, which is listen with your heart. Already, I'm hearing a song, which, if you know, is not uncommon around these parts. Group two, we have the union of hearts. And then for group three, we have you are limitless. You are limitless. And I hope you guys can hear me. If you hear the AC in the background, sorry. Um, yeah. If you hear anything else, sorry. I apologize. I can't really do much about that, but I hope you stick around. Anyway, so yes, you're going to choose group one, two, or three, and then I will see you guys at your reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group ones. Welcome to your reading. If you chose listen with your heart, then you are in the right place. In the intro, when I picked up this card, I immediately started hearing a song, which is funny but not funny because she has a shell to her ear listening to something, and it also is some about a card about listening. So the song that I was hearing is "Listen to Your Heart when it's crying for you." Listen to your heart. Now I don't know if that is actually what the song is saying. I think it's "Listen to Your Heart." Listen with, it's not listen with your heart, it's listen to your heart, or open up your heart, something like that. Okay, so there's something that is coming through already immediately that's saying that you or someone needs to open up their heart or listen with their heart. Okay, so maybe that's a message starting off the bat because you're wondering about where this connection is heading. We also have one. Wow. Yeah, so maybe this is a new connection. I did also do a disclaimer in the beginning saying if this is a connection you're pondering about that's like healthy, happy, and you just want to know where it's headed, you can still listen, but have some discretion that most people who watch these readings are listening for relationships that are wonky, all over the place, no contact, struggles, difficulties galore. So just keep that in mind when certain messages come through. But don't stop yourself from watching. Continue watching if you must. If you please go ahead. But just keep that in mind. So one, we have started from the beginning, starting over. Okay, and I'm here. One, it like a dream come true. Two, by Brian McKnight. He's also in some hot water recently. I didn't even know that he was disclaiming his past kids for new kids. Like there's drama with him too. So there could be drama in this connection already coming through. But it says you are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. So there could be judgments going on. There could be miscommunication going on. There could be. I mean, I do feel like there is some kind of miscommunication if you need to be on a reading wondering where the connection is going. Okay, that's why I did make the disclaimer and say if you have a healthy relationship, you may not need to know where it's going because you know where you stand with each other. Now, if you're in a complicated connection, where separation, miscommunication, things like that, that will lead you to needing more clarity on a tarot reading, then there could be something here about listening but not hearing, or listening but not trying to understand where the other person's coming from. So it's like, for example, someone is telling you, "I'm busy." And you're like, well, if you had enough time, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how busy you are, you have enough time to hang out with somebody or call someone. It's like, maybe they don't. Maybe that really is the only reason. Like, you never know sometimes with people. So when you're listening to what they're saying, you're immediately going to judgment or disbelief or not wanting to believe what they're saying because maybe there's some hurt in the past or something between you guys or from past connections where it's just like, no, the last person who said that lied to me about it, so you're lying too. And it's like, no, what has this person showed you so far, and listen to your intuition as well, even if there is some bad blood or tensions in the connection already withstanding, that kind of thing. So there could be already some trust issues, and they're telling you that it really is just work this time, and you don't believe them, that kind of thing. But they're like, listen with your heart, listen to your heart, open up your heart. All of those things are coming through. Okay, so today's reading is going to be about where is this connection headed and what do they want to say to you, okay? Or what would they say if they could, if you're in separation, all that applies, okay? So there's something here about this person or wanting to explain something to you or trying to explain something to you, and you're not listening to understand. You're listening to respond. You're not listening to understand. Okay, so or vice versa. Switch it up switch it up as it fits. Because sometimes these readings they come through and like the perspective can be flipped sometimes, which can mean you're cross watching or I'm just picking up on energies and not literal people. Sometimes I do get a feeling if it's you or if it's them, but take whatever resonates. If you already listen with your heart and you're open to what they say and you believe them, cool. If you don't, maybe take it into consideration, okay? So already I do feel like there's like troubled waters here. I do want to get more cards from this deck since we started off with it. Why not? Where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? Where is this connection headed for my group ones? Where is this connection headed? I just heard troubled waters. But let's see what else comes through. These are a lot of cards. What am I doing? Not that's way too many. I thought it was a 2 or 3. Thank you. We have get to know each other. So this could be a new connection. You guys, like I said, are bringing past troubles into this connection. Already we have an angel number, which could be 144. And I wish I had my angel number book out here with me, but it's in the room. Some of you could smell really good because I just lit a new candle. It's fresh, just started it, and it smells really good. And that could come through for everyone, but so far it's coming through for you guys. You smell really good, okay, or they smell really good. And the scent is bergamot and amber. So maybe somebody here could smell like bergamot and amber. That's confirmation. And the person who makes the candle is willow and rose. It's also a very beautiful lavender tint, very fancy looking candle, child. So there could be something coming through about that. Maybe there's someone here about one of you guys being fancy, one of you guys not being so fancy, one of you being high maintenance, one of you not being high maintenance, one of you being needy and the other one being like maybe hyper independent or just independent in general. So it's like maybe one of you don't need the constant reassurance and one of you does, which is why there's miscommunication. Here we have the only thing that is real is love. Okay, so maybe it's just like petty differences maybe between you guys. Where it's like when you guys are arguing next time, remember to listen to what they're saying with your heart and not in a and try not to be in an agitated state where, like I said, you're only listening to respond. Like, yeah, I hear what you have to say, but you already have a rebuttal on the tip of your tongue. That's not you listening. That's you already having a response because you're not actually so sinking in what they're telling you. So you're just wanting to fight. Instead of trying to resolve something. So just keep that in mind because the only thing that is real is love. So shift your focus back to love. So there could have been a shift away from love, a lot of arguing, not wanting to get along, tension, butting heads, okay, stubbornness, and it does make sense if you guys do need to be loved in different ways. So the way this person and like I feel like a simple talk, a deep heartfelt talk would fix these things because like I said, this person could be independent and they're not used to having to communicate to someone often, like I'm at work, I'm leaving work soon, like those little things that reassure you that they're thinking of you throughout the day or something like that. They're not used to giving love that way because that's not how they usually give love, or that's not how they think of giving love. So for example, their love language to give love, because there's difference between how you want to love and how you want to be loved. Okay, so this person could be giving love how they want to receive love, but that's not how you want to receive love, if you know what I mean. That's not your love language, and it's causing tension, and it's unnecessary if you guys want to just sit down and listen with your heart to your love languages, literally. Because once you get to know each other more, these things are like small grievances now, but the more you get to know what this person needs to feel comfortable in a connection, and vice versa, what you need to feel comfortable in a connection, then you guys are going to be laughing here where they're so comfortable sitting lapped up, boot up, you know. So, like I said, yeah, I'm getting petty grievances, petty differences. The next card we have here is have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So there's something here about having to listen with your intuition and not so much your logical brain. Because what I've learned, what we've probably all learned as humans, is the brain is good for some things, but not for a lot of things when it comes to relationships. Which is why you have to listen to your intuition, okay, and your heart. And sometimes your heart can lead you astray, but isn't that the risk in love? You know? But look at all these butterflies. A lot of transformations going around. And maybe not just on their part, but on your part as well. You guys are becoming different people. Or the transformations you've gone through in life has turned you into a completely new person where maybe you used to be more open to love and now it's kind of like you're a little more closed off because you've been hurt so many times, you know. A little bit of that is coming through. Now we have love is all around you. So you guys keep getting a lot about the only thing that is real is love. Get to know each other more. There's a need to get to know each other more in this connection. That's where it's headed, to learn your specific love languages. Look at how this person has their shell and they're putting it up to that person's ear. Like, here, this is how I want to be loved. This is what I need in a connection. And the communication of that is what makes most of the tension go away. Because it was easy as just having a conversation about it. You know, it's kind of like nothing. Closed mouths don't get fed, essentially. If you don't open up and ask for what you want, you're never going to get it. If you don't tell this person, hey, I appreciate you trying to love me this way, that's not what I need. I need this. And then they start doing that and everything is fine. Just a little bit of communication, you know? But either way, love is all around you. So whether this is a new connection or old connection, I want to say withstanding connection, there's something here about there's a lot of love you guys have for each other already. And it's as simple as like asking for what you want instead of just, commiserating or being upset in silence. So we have some numbers coming through. One is the magician. So there could be some, fast changes as soon as you just say something and do something. That's what the magician is all about. Having the tools to fix something that's a problem. You have a problem in this connection, it's easily fixable if you guys just were to use your words. It's giving Daniel Tiger. But I used to watch the show with the kids. They would be like, Danny would be upset in an episode, and they would use songs, little doodads, skits to get the kids to do something. So, for example, there was one episode where Katarina, which is a cat in the show, is mad at Daniel, or Daniel's mad at Katarina, who knows? And he just keeps gurring, grr. He's a tiger. He's a child. He doesn't know how to communicate his feelings. And he just keeps gurring at her and he doesn't want to play with them. He goes in the corner and he's sulking because he's upset. And then the teacher's like, "What's wrong, Daniel?" And he's like, "Grr," and he doesn't want to say what's wrong. And the teacher's like, "Use your words, use your words." And then Daniel's like, "Grr." And the teacher has to keep saying, "Daniel, we're not going to understand what's wrong and we can't fix the problem unless you tell me what's wrong." And then he's like, "Katarina stole my favorite toy." And then we get to the bottom of why he's upset. And then Katarina's like, "Sorry, Daniel, I didn't know that this was your favorite toy. Here you go." And then they're all playing and happy, and it just took just a brief communication, and it could have been fixed. But of course, Daniel didn't know. He's a baby. He's a child. But communication is important in every connection, especially romantic connections, okay? Because things can get lost in translation. One person thinks everything is fine, and then you're mad in the corner, upset at them, and the problem will never get fixed unless you say something. Use your words, okay? Not Daniel Tiger coming through, child. Anyway, it served its purpose. But like I said, music is coming through as well. Because Daniel Tiger, the one thing about that show is they use music and songs, to teach lessons essentially. So there was also a potty episode where they were like, if you have to go potty, stop and go right away. Flush and wash and be on your way. So they taught kids how to communicate and do things the right way, I guess, or the best way in that show. It was like a spin-off of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Okay, so now that I said that, that's one, the magician. You have the tools to fix a problem in this connection. Here we have 44. There is safety to be had the more you guys get to know each other and what you need in a connection. 7 is chariot energy, so it is moving somewhere, okay? as long as you guys shift your focus back to love and remember, hey, we got you. We're on the same path. We're partners here. Like, there's no need for us to be butting heads when we're supposed to be doing things together, essentially. We're going down the same road. We want the same things. We're supposed to be partners and not enemies. And we're not on opposite sides of the battlefield because we both want to be together, right? Okay, so shift it back to the love you have for each other and communicate that love. Okay, now we have 12, which is hangman energy, which is have faith. There could be a standstill in the connection right now that is calling for you to have faith and trust your faith in the situation. And the last card we have here, which is the card that had me paying attention to the numbers, is 16. I believe that's tower energy. So love is all around you. Things could be feeling like it's very chaotic, ungrounded, up in the air, unresolved. All those words are coming through, and it's like, because right now you're in the tower and everything's falling apart, you don't get to see what anything that went wrong until the dust settles. So after a fight, things are still heated, there's still tensions. It's maybe time for you guys to maybe separate, cool down, and then come back when you guys are level-headed. Okay, because nothing can be resolved and we're both upset and in the heat of the moment because we're saying things we don't mean, and now all of a sudden we mad at each other even more when it just took a simple sitting down and saying, hey, this made me upset. You took my favorite toy. You didn't put down the toilet seat. You didn't call me when you got home. You didn't say you weren't going to be able to talk today. Things like that. Simple communication could fix a lot of the things that are going on here, okay? Since that dang tiger was coming through. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So these fights do not negate the love you have for each other. It's still there because it keeps coming through in multiple cards. Okay, so now we're going to get into the tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you guys. Where is this connection headed? So I guess Oracle cards gave us a little bit of a backstory on the connection. Y'all are in a fight, miscommunication. I'm hearing standstill right now. And it feels like nothing is moving. Sorry. I do not have allergies. The good thing about the Tower cards, like I said, when the dust settles, we're able to have more amicable conversations. Because after the 17 is a star. And the star is literally having faith and hope and stuff like that. So that's coming through as well. Where is this connection headed? Please, Spirit, give us some tea. You just have me shuffling forever and ever. Here we have Ace of... Yeah, so it seems right now that things that just started are already going to, to poo, essentially. So it's like we have this opportunity to make something or do something. There's a kernel, there's a seed that could be planted between the two of us. Either it just started or, like I said, the connection has been in a separation mode, so nothing could be growing, nothing can, It's like we have this seed, but you guys are not planting it the right way. A plant needs soil, healthy soil. It needs water. It needs sunlight. You want the seed to grow between the two of you guys, but you're not giving it what it needs. Instead, you're giving it arguments. You're giving it junk food. You're giving it soda. And it's like, that's not going to help anything grow. So right now, things seem like it's not going anywhere. But it's like you guys weren't communicating the right way, or you weren't doing what needed to be done to help things grow the right way. You weren't giving the plant, which is your relationship, water. You weren't giving it sunlight, and you weren't giving it healthy soil, okay? And you weren't leaving it alone and only taking care of it. Showing it too much attention is just as much... it's just as harmful as giving it none, So finding the right concoction, essentially, is something that could be coming through. The right way to communicate, the right things to say. But where's this connection headed right now? There's potential, but things could be at a standstill. Here we have Queen of Swords. So whoever's the feminine energy maybe need to speak up and say what's wrong. Because I know we females, we do. I'm not gonna sit here and not hold us accountable. We have the tendency to not say what's wrong. We just get mad at someone and expect them to read our mind, expect them to know they did wrong. And it's like they don't know it's a problem when they're doing it, or until you bring attention to it. You shed a light on it saying, hey, I didn't like when you did that. And then they could be like, okay, I'm not going to do it again. Now, if you were to say, hey, I didn't like when you did that, and they're still doing it again, that's where the problem comes in. But maybe you didn't tell this person that what they're doing is bothering you. And if you did, then we'll see what else happens, okay? Page of Coins. All the coin cards keep coming out in reverse. But Queen of Swords is like saying something about it and being contrite, holding someone accountable for what they did. So maybe some of you took this person back after you even said, "Hey, this is bothering me." And they continue to do that, and you said, "Oh, it's okay. They'll change, maybe for the better." And you weren't holding them accountable as the Queen of Swords would do. Where is this connection headed? So more communication, you being more bold, or the feminine energy being more bold in this connection, and speaking her truth honestly, and not holding anything back, shedding a light on all the things that need, okay, some light. You look, her giving the other person the shout, saying, "Here, listen, here's my problem." I'm hearing writing an itemized list of what's wrong, and maybe just giving it to them if you don't know how to play nice with your voice, with your tone, with the way you speak. Because the Queen of Swords could have that tendency to be very sharp, very cold, very cutting in her words. And so maybe you're learning how to communicate your words more effectively in a way that does not hurt you and the person. Because if you want a connection with someone, you hurting them hurts the connection, and vice versa. But with the feminine energy coming through as the one that has a tendency to be cold and cutting in her words, or her delivery, I should say, it's coming through as you realizing that you being mean about it, or being petty about it, or scornful about it, um, is not going to help the connection, because you hurting them is going to push them further away from you, and you're not getting towards your goal, which is union, or happiness, essentially. So these cards came out in reverse. Okay, we have Ace of Wands. Interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wow. Yeah, so a lot of things are on pause right now. All these cards come out in reverse. There's something here about peaking. So maybe you guys are checking up on each other, checking up on your progress is what I'm hearing. So this connection's on pause because maybe there needs to be more growth for those of you who are in separation. And that's why where the connection is headed, you guys need to get to know each other even more. So the Queen of Swords can also be someone who doesn't like to be vulnerable or open herself up to maybe criticism or deep emotion. She's just like, we have a problem. How are we going to fix it? But she's not willing to be vulnerable in order to fix it. So maybe there's going to be some working on that, because that's the only card literally so far that's been upright. That is the only card that's upright so far. The rest of these cards have such great potential, but why are they in reverse? Like, I don't like that. It's like these are like blocked. The connection moving forward, there's potential, but it's stuck. Somebody here is maybe being too mean, being cold. You could have cut this person off, blocked them because of one small thing they did, instead of telling them what they did wrong. You just didn't say anything. Like, you're soaking your corner the way Daniel did. And this person could be trying to maybe say something because they're like the more tentative energy, you know? And they're just like peeking over their book, wondering when's the right time to say something, and they're scared, because you're just like, oh, they're scared you're gonna bite their head off, kind of vibe. It's giving praying mantis, Black Widow, where they just use the man for when they want some children, and then they just bite his head off and kill him, y'all. This person's scared of you. You're intimidating, very much so, with the Queen of Swords, whether it's your beauty, your looks, or your words, or something. And they're just like, you know what? I'm good just looking and peeking over my book. So you got this person scared. Ace of Wands, there is some wanting to take action, but it's blocked. A Wheel of Fortune, things wanting to change, but it's blocked. So like I said, right now you guys are in separation, and it may take communication from you to change that, because they're scared and quivering in their boots. I'm hearing shiver me timber. They're scared, quaking in their boots, thinking that when they come in, you're going to bite their head off or kill them or something. Not literally, guys, but you know what I mean. Now we finally have an unreversed card. Thank you. What is this? We have the Ten of Swords. No, where's this connection headed to a painful end? The complete cutoff of communication. The Ten of Swords can mean as well. Being tired of having to say the same thing over and over again. Of rehashing the same topics and there's no resolution. Say what resonates. But there is something here about like things being like at a standstill. So like I said, this person could be waiting for you to come and say something to them. Where's this connection headed, Spirit? Please let us know. Give us the tea. Where's this connection headed? What? Wow. We're gonna put this back. But that top card was reversed, and then here we have Three of Wands. Wow, guys, I don't know. Like, I don't want to read the reversals as a negative, because I usually hate taking reversals because of that. because they're immediately the opposite negative meaning of the card. And I'm like, I'm not really getting that here, but it could be that there's nothing to be had from this connection. There's nothing to be salvaged because your mean words like kind of made this person run and tuck with their tail between their legs, and they don't want to come back and have to like not submit but subject themselves to your cutting words. They're sick of it, they're tired, they're scared, they're ready to cut things off completely. They fought it over and over and over and over. It's like the horse is dead now, you can't keep beating a dead horse. The connection could be dead now, you can't keep beating a dead connection. um but then we also have get to know each other and listen with your heart. So I don't know, and have faith. So maybe this is what's going on right now in the connection, like have faith things can turn around. This love is all around you could also mean that there's other people out there for you. You don't have to continue beating this dead horse of a connection, thinking that they're your only person. With the hangman energy coming through, someone, both one or the other, could need more healing time, more stasis mode time. Because the hangman is someone who hasn't learned their lesson. They're still just hanging there, not wanting to make a move or move on. Because I've like been looking at the hangman differently, because the hangman in the traditional Rider Waite tarot deck is someone who is upside down and their head is illuminated, which means something is going on in their mind. They're thinking about something a lot, they're learning, they're watching a movie, and they're going to be tested at the end of the movie. And they have the key because of course they're learning what they need to know during that lesson or during that movie. It's kind of like when they were like, I don't know if anybody else had this, but in school when we had a substitute teacher, obviously the teacher didn't know what we were learning or anything, so they would make us watch a movie. And of course, they couldn't just have us watching a movie because it's school, right? School. They had to give us a questionnaire after about what was the lesson of the movie, what did it teach us, blah, 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 blah. So this person's literally learning a lesson or watching a movie, and at the end of the movie, they're going to be tested or quizzed. This person has the key because in the original Rider Waite tarot deck, the person has the key to, unlock themselves from that tree. So they know what they're supposed to do. They've learned the lesson they're supposed to learn. They've turned into this butterfly from the caterpillar stage, and now it's just, are they going to make a move? Page of Coins in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Coins in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ten of Swords. They're like, should I? Is it even worth it? They don't want to. They're scared. And the Three of Wands in reverse is also no movement forward. So it's like, what the heck is going on here? But then we also have these two people at the end of a long road under the world, which is the end of a cycle. The world is also the end of something, but it's like a good end, a fulfillment, but it could also mean a bad end. I don't know, because the bad end is here with Ten of Swords. And then we have the Tower, which is destruction, the Tower energy here. And like this is like being destroyed. The Tower card doesn't come through willy-nilly. It comes through because whatever you had was working. Everything needed to be torn down to start from ground one, ground zero, which is the Ace of Coins, but it's blocked here for why? And it's because we have the Ace Queen of Swords here, and then the rest of this is in reverse until we have the Ten of Swords, which is like, and these two swords can mean you're completely done. This person thinks you're completely done with the connection, so they're scared to come through and give any of this energy that is possible here, this possibilities, which is why you have to soften, listen with your heart. Queen of Swords doesn't listen with her heart. She wants to respond. She wants to fight. She wants to be right. That as well. So it's just like listen with your heart. You guys still need to get to know each other. You have to be open and honest and vulnerable to get to know someone. You're not doing that if you're in the Queen of Swords energy. She's also someone who teaches someone a lesson. So maybe, and look at how they're reading the book. You taught them something, and now they're back in hangman mode, thinking about it, going over it, what happened, what they may have done wrong, what you may have done wrong, and they're going to come back in. Maybe where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? What is the outcome of this connection, essentially? Where is it headed? Before I get into the oracle cards, and I'm going to get a song for you guys to end as well to provide more clarity. See, we have Queen of Cups in reverse. It's headed nowhere because you're not being vulnerable with them and telling them what's wrong. Back to the Daniel Tiger reference. He was sulking in the corner, mad and upset and growling at everyone. Grr, scary, right? Lions they bite your head off. They're very intimidating. And lioness kind of energy. Queen of Swords, the perfect way. She's a tigress, lioness, not really letting anyone get too close to her or what makes her vulnerable. Her kids, whatever. Her man, okay? Literally. But yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Where is it heading? To someone being closed off emotionally. Is there any salvaging this connection, please, Spirit, before we get into the oracle cards, please? Is there any salvaging this connection? Because we're getting all these good cards in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Swords here, upright, which is a painful, bitter end, backstabbing as well. So maybe about this person not saying anything or fighting for this connection, you take it as them backstabbing you or saying the connection's over, when it really is just them being scared that you're going to bite their head off if they do come back in. Knight of Coins. And I forgot the question that I asked. Wow. What question did I ask? Where's the connection headed? Wow, I just blanked. That's crazy. Yeah, I completely forgot the question that I asked. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so moving forward, I said I'm gonna ask one more question before I get into the oracle cards. And what was I asking when I was shuffling? I don't remember. That was like the biggest brain fart I've ever had in my life. Knight of Coins is someone who's going to take their time to come back towards you. So, like I said, if you don't want to wait forever for this person, maybe just, like I said, love's all around you. Find somebody new. You have that opportunity. You're a Queen of Swords. Just remember what you learned from this connection and, try to apply it in another connection because they said love's all around you. This person could still begin to know themselves. You're still getting to know yourself. All of that. But this is that could be too far gone for some of you. For others of you, it's just like this person needs more time to, because look how he has a page of coins and it came to the Knight of Coins. So slowly but surely, this person's gonna maybe become the person you need, which is the King of Coins. But it's gonna take time because we still have the Queen of Coins to get to, and then they have to become the King of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and they're very stubborn and slow moving. So that on top of the Knight of Coins, just like ugh. This person's taking their sweet time, which is why they're like, love's all around you, girl. You may think they're taking too long, and that's very valid because they may very well be taking too long, and nobody's telling you to wait around. You don't have to, is what I'm hearing as well. You can always move forward and find somebody else. So let me get these last oracle cards here before we get into what they have to say or what they want to say. We have new love. Yeah, they said find somebody new. And I'm hearing that Hosier song. So I fall in love just a little or a little bit every day with someone new. Someone new, Hosier. We have new love, a new person that's stirred your romantic feelings. That could be reiterating or confirming that this is the new love you're talking about right now. For those of you where this is a new person and you're still watching, okay? They're just gonna need you guys need to take it slow. Don't try to rush the connection at all. If this is the new love coming through, if this is an old connection, I do feel like this person is gonna take a long time to come back around, and they may be waiting for you to say something because they're scared to say something and you bite their head off. If you don't want to say anything to them and you're not going to say anything first, then it's not going anywhere. I'm just letting you know right now. That's the big vibe that I'm getting. Here we have a honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you guys are going to be testing your connection by going on a trip together. You know, Knight of Coins is also a long journey as well. So yeah, it could also be someone who's in it for the long haul. That's why they're taking their sweet time and coming back because they want to become the person they need to be, the King of Coins, like I said, in order to make this ready to settle down. The Knight of Coins is someone who's very mature, who's very stable and grounded, but they still need more time to become that King of Coins, who's a father, who's able to take care of his household and the people around him. And at this period, they're not. But it's why you guys, if this is new love, you still need to get to know this person. You guys could grow into that, of course. If this is someone who you've been up and down, back and forth, round and around, connect with the Wheel of Fortune coming through here, it's saying this person still has to grow. And if they haven't grown by now, child, are they ever? Just honestly, guys, like I understand the whole having to go on a spiritual journey and become the person you want to be, but how long are you supposed to wait for someone? Spirit said no, go find new love. Okay, for those of you, this is a back and forth, up and down, round and around kind of person. They are going to drag their feet and take their time, but it's going to take you out of your ushy-gushy emotional feelings for them. So maybe eventually the feelings may go away. Playfulness is coming through as well. And then we have engagement. Okay. This candle smells so good. Oh, I can't. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That could be coming through as well. Get out of this Queen of Swords energy. We've gone over that already. Get into this Queen of Cups. Right now you're coming through as a Queen of Cups universe as to where this relationship is heading, which I'm pretty sure is what I asked. The outcome of this. No, I think I asked, could this be salvaged maybe? And then we have the Knight of Coins come out. So it's like, yeah, but it's going to take a long time. And if you don't want to keep waiting, go find someone else who's ready now, not who will be ready someday. Maybe by you moving on and finding someone else and being you or working on yourself, this person comes back around and the time goes by fast. Who knows? But Knight of Coins taking forever. We have proposal and we have engagement, guys. Stop playing. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. So for those of you this is new, I do feel like it was like a petty argument. Things are in the works, okay? This person wants these things with you. This person's watching you, Page of Coins. Ace of Wands, they're still wanting you, of course, as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are just on a pause right now, but the wheel does eventually turn, right? It doesn't stay stuck forever. It's like a constant cycle. So right now things may seem off, but they're going to get back going again. We have love language, gift giving, tokens of reciprocity, hold cherished memories. And I do feel like a love language is proposal, giving a ring. So keep that in mind as well. But engagement and proposal for some of you, like I said, if this is a new person, they do see this with you in the cards in the future, which is why they're trying to take their time with you. They don't think they have to rush. Where is this connection headed? So it's headed to a honeymoon and an engagement, playfulness, proposals, love language, gift giving. You guys may get a dog together as well. Ooh, relax. We have you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So if you think that I'm hearing I keep feeling that relationships when I'm going to get it right, or I'm going to find my person, because I'm telling you, maybe for those of you who this is a long-standing connection over and over again, that thing, when am I going to get it right? What I have to keep fighting and what I keep, because I think you need to open up more, be more vulnerable. You think you're being vulnerable, you're not being vulnerable enough. More, and more is what I'm hearing. And don't think because you keep filling out relationships that you're not worthy. It's just you need to be a little more open. Can I get one more card to even out the spread, please? I said one. They never listen to me. We have falling in love. That's that getting to know each other. The new love. Sudden feelings that this is the one. So the more you guys get into sync with each other, the more it gets better. Now, if you want to take that and you're the person I'm saying you're in the back and forth, it's coming. Like I said, it's not impossible, but it's going to take time. And if you don't want to wait around for who knows how long for this person to get it together, then find somebody else. Here we have lasting love, but see, and I did say something about you guys maybe getting over them. Maybe you can't, and the love is not going away, child. At that point, I'll tell you, because I would say go fight them, honestly, because I don't like that. But I'm not condoning violence, okay? We have this is your true love, which is why it could be so hard. You guys are in this up and down and around. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right now things are off. It could always turn back on, but like maybe you don't focus too much on it. Focus on yourself. Focus on opening up and become more vulnerable, that kind of thing. Get out of this Queen of Swords energy, because maybe once you get out of this Queen of Swords energy, they're gonna feel more comfortable coming in. So like I said, you guys both have some healing to do. So yeah, here we have real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Bro, stop playing. And then we have tease. So maybe, go out there, be playful, tease each other. These two give me the same energy. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. This here, you are uncertain about this person. They're uncertain about you. So just keep doing you, and hopefully when the time comes, when the wheel wants to turn, then you guys find each other at the right time, at the right place. And then they may be ready to jump straight into engagement proposal by the time you meet, especially if you know them already. And this is, like I said, an on and off connection. By the time they come back around, they're ready to settle down and, make things serious. You guys are both in the right place. It may jump straight into something serious. If that's new love, do not, just like I said, I'm trying to differentiate between the two. So now I want to get into the part where we get some messages from them. What do they want to say to you? Remember, only take what resonates. We have two energies coming through. We have so much in common. How cute. What will they say to my group ones, please? We have so much in common. What else? Hey, relax. These cards are all over the place. We have I have a secret. Oh my. What will they say to my group ones, please? Their person, what will they say? I have a secret. Got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Gotta lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. And I know you won't tell what I said. Cause two can't keep a secret if one of them is dead. Maybe some of you are Pretty Little Liar fans. I used to be until I got to the end. Like I remember when it first came out, I was so obsessed with that show. I would watch it, and then I stopped watching it for a minute, and then I went back and watched all the way over again, and I got to the end, and it was so disappointing. It's so disgusting, child. Oh my gosh, what they did to that show! It had so much potential. They messed it up. They just, ugh, don't even get me started. We have I'm talking about you to others. Interesting. That always gives me someone who could be like, going to therapy and talking to you, to their therapist, but it could also be just their friends. You never know. I hope you're not with someone else. Good day. What song is that? It's a chaperone song coming through. What song is that? Interesting. I don't think it's hot to go. Is it? I can't remember right now. I'm planning on calling you soon. Okay. Now, can you imagine if all these cards were supposed to come out upright and I read the reading completely wrong? I don't think I did, but that wouldn't that be funny? Let me stop. I didn't say there was, like I said, there's potential here, but right now it's in a, like you're in the upside down. You are the reason I keep going. Let me get the other deck and start getting some from here. What do they want to say to my group ones, please? I miss being around you. How cute. Group one, what would they say? What do they want to say? I find you interesting. Okay. I find you interesting. What else do they want to say to my group ones? There's a lot of cards. Okay. We have I have been thinking about you a lot in all caps. A lot. Let me stop. If you let me, I'll take care of you. It's giving Take Care by Drake and Rihanna. We know what happened with them. They didn't last. But hey, we're talking about the song here, not the people. I am frustrated with you. Dot dot dot. Y'all probably frustrated with your pat. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my gosh, bro. See, y'all do have smart mouths. I'm like, please, you better get frustrated with your pappy. Like, not me. I ain't did nothing, y'all. That could be y'all trying to say I didn't do nothing. You're frustrated with me for why? Like, your mama. I'm done. I'm done. I promise. Oh my gosh. I feel you are unpredictable. Yeah, that's that Queen of Swords. They're scared to come and say things. They're scared you're gonna, child, rhythm the filth, which I'm pretty sure you will, because I don't usually be talking like that, child, in readings anyway. I mean, and not in real life either. So I'm like a little bit spicy, firecracker. We have They Are Not You. Ooh, and I'm hearing She's No You. Oh no, you give me more than I could ever want. She's No You by Jesse McCartney is coming through. And we have I've Been Up All Night Thinking About You. We're gonna up all night. That song by One Direction is coming through as well. I've been up all night. I've been thinking about you. I can't get high. I can't get by. I can't get through. I can't stop thinking about you. That's also a song by Dua Lipa. And now I'm thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. No, 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 no. And I'm hearing the song by Frank Ocean. And then there's also the Thinking About You. I can't get high. 30 to 35. That song comes through at Ariana Grande, but she also has a song called Think About You. Okay? So a lot of songs coming through for you guys. This person said, I can't talk to you in a real life, but I could talk to you through music. So if you feel like the songs back to back on Spotify sometimes be targeting you, attacking you, like how you know my business, that's why this person's sending you the vibes through music, okay? Now that we're talking about music, I'm actually gonna get some songs for y'all. At this point the reading is over. If you want to leave, you can, but if you want to see what songs come out, then stick around. Can you stay up all night? 36:35. Oh, yeah. Thinking about you. Funny, the one by Ariana's not coming through, but I know it's there. I love that song. There's also movies in this deck, so Exhibit A. So just keep that in mind when those come through. That could be a movie you're being called by spirit to watch. They do not come out often, so if it does come out, think about watching the movie, please. Card, sit down. I'm seeing Mulan coming through. And they're mostly romance and Disney movies, so keep that in mind as well. Group 1, please. Where is this connection headed in song form? Where is this connection headed in song form? Oh, I haven't used stuff in forever. I miss my romance readings over here. They just don't do that well. So I'm like, why? But I just love them. So yeah. We have What She Wants Tonight by Luke Bryan. We have She walks up, velvet rope unhooks. She snaps her fingers and a drink comes. She locks you down with just one look. She got this whole club undone. So there's something here about your cutting look, your sharp glances. With that Queen of Swords, I'm not yet. You get people talking. And like I said, whether it's physical or the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, there's something about that. The next song we have is Ghost Town by Benson Boone. We have Maybe You'd Be Happier with Someone Else. Maybe loving me is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything we built so I can tear it all down, 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 down. That's a tower card coming through. You know I'll stay, don't you tempt me, but all this weight is getting heavy. I've been holding up what wasn't meant to stand. I turned this love into a wasteland. It's dark, it's cold. If my hand is not the one you're meant to hold, maybe you'd be happier with someone else. Oh man. And that's what I was talking about. Maybe this person's like, it's not even meant, it's not even worth it anymore. This 10 of Swords that was coming through. It's not even worth it to give all my energy or give any more time to the connection. It's not going to last. So just show me everything we built and they want to just tear it all down. Or maybe this needs to be teared down to start again. This wheel right now. It's like right now the connection is off because like you know what happens in those movies where they meet when they're really young and they keep making all these mistakes and they just don't work out at the time and they meet sometime down the road where they're more mature, more stable, and then they meet the person again. It's like wow, like time didn't pass at all, but we are also different people. So the connection you had right now with this person, if it's a past person, even if it's a new person, you guys are resonating with the past energy when I'm describing it. It's like you're meant to continue growing without this person. And if you were to meet maybe 5-10 years down the line and that's your person, that will be the right time. It's just like wrong place, wrong time. And I know some people don't believe in right person, wrong time, but sometimes it really is that because it literally said here, this is your true love. You know what I mean? So yeah. We have Craving You by Maren Morris and Thomas Rhett. You're like that cigarette, that shot of 100 proof. No matter how much I get, I'm always craving you. That feeling when we kiss, the way your body moves, no matter how much I get, I'm always craving you. Craving you. All the in between is killing me. You know I come undone from missing you. Sunset eyes. No, I don't have to try because you know exactly what to do. So all this in between is killing me. You know I come unglued from missing you. Yeah. Every touch is like the strongest drug. I don't know how much. Every touch is like the strongest drug. I don't know how much longer. But yeah, the in between is killing them as well. Some channel messages coming through from as well from this person. And the last song we have is Ceilings by Lizzie McAlpine. Such a good song. We have Ceilings, Plaster. Can't you just make it move faster? So maybe this person and you are both aware that you guys need to spend some time apart, and you're just both like, can this time move faster? Which is why we have the Knight of Coins, where, like I said, it's going to take a long time, years, if anything, for some of you. I know you don't want to hear it. I'm sorry for being the one to say, because I hate hearing it as well. But I have to say what's coming through. It's like they know it's going to take a while before they're ready to even be in a connection. They know it's going to take a while before they can even give you anything serious. And it's like, can we make this move faster? It's lovely to be sitting here with you. You're kind of cute. But it's raining harder. My shoes are now full of water. It's lovely to be rained on by you, though, you know? It's kind of cute, but it's so short. Then you're driving me home, and I don't want to leave, but I have to go. You kissed me in the car, and it feels like a movie I've seen before. Real child. And it's funny how I was talking about in the movies where they leave and then meet again, and then this comes out just perfect. Cherry on top of the sundae, okay, or the banana split, or the whatever ice cream cake. I don't know, but there was something that was coming through. I'm also hearing the song "Remember That Night." Remember that night. Something you kissed me. It was pouring. I looked over your shoulder. I think it's by Sarah Keys. So that song, I was thinking about that song. I always think of that song whenever I hear ceilings, and I think of ceilings when I hear this song. 'Cause they're talking about kissing in the rain, and it gives me the same vibe. So remember that night. I wrote something. I rolled over your shoulder. Remember that night. You looked me in something something. You kissed me. It was pouring. Something like that. Remember that night. So it's basically a song about her trying to get over someone, and she's doing good. And as soon as she's doing good, this person comes in and texts her and says, "You remember that night, you know, where I kissed you, it was pouring, you looked over your shoulder," stuff like that. So it's like you're getting over someone, they come in and mess it up, you know? That's what's coming through, okay? So that could be some kind of part of your relationship or connection. But I'm gonna end it right there, guys. I hope this really resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine Family. Love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you can always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And as always, I will see you gorgeous people in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group twos. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Union of Hearts, I don't know why I felt saying it, why I felt like saying it dreamily like that, but I did. A love connection defies explanation. Okay, so that is what's coming through already. We're already getting the tea, honestly. So the union of hearts, like a very dreamy, mystical, whimsical, magical connection that just cannot be explained. It defies explanation. It defies gravitation. Let me stop. Gravity. Okay, I'm hearing "Defying Gravity" by what's her name? Lady who sings, who's Elsa. What's her? I know her name. Ugh, how rude. Adina Menzel. There we go. "Defying Gravity." I believe that's her song. I'm through with catching limits because they say they're so. Da, 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 da. Until I try, I'll never know. Something has changed within me. Something like that is coming. It's like I'm done accepting limits because someone says they're so. I'll want to try something, but until I try, I'll never know. Okay, so that's coming through "Defying Gravity." I think it's the same song. I believe so. I'm pretty sure it's like the Wicked soundtrack. If I'm not mistaken, it could not be. I don't know, but I think it is. And it's also funny that that movie is coming out again. They're making a movie version and not just the Broadway version, I believe, with Ariana Grande and my girl. What's her name? Stop playing. I know her name. How annoying. It may come through later, but I guess it's not important. She's important though, but her name's not coming through. Is it Cynthia Erivo? Thank you. I know that's my girl. I love her. Cynthia Erivo. Yeah, them two is coming out with a movie. But back to your reading, guys. Okay, this reading is going to be about where is this connection headed, and what do they want to say to you? Okay, or what would they say if they could? That kind of thing. So with the union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. So already this is a connection that defies explanation. You guys have grown together or grown very attached to each other. Okay, um we have two people who are like a wounded tree. They're wounded together and they cannot be like ripped apart. That could be how deep the connection is. How, like I said, you can't explain it. You don't understand why you're so drawn to them. They don't understand why they're so drawn to you, but that's just how it is. So I would understand why if something's going wrong or you want to know why things are so intense, you would be on this reading like, where is it headed? Okay. And I got you. So like you guys are very much in the sky, in the clouds. Whenever you're together, it's just you. Okay, just to give you more, a little more confirmation on this connection. There is of course a feminine and a masculine here. The feminine is more frilly and flowery, so you may be the one that's more emotionally vulnerable in the connection. You have been in the past, and this person is like more masculine. You know, I'm not gonna show my cards too much. You know, which is why you could be here wondering what the heck's going on. We have something in the sky away from everybody else. You may have spent most of this connection just with each other on your own. Like I'm getting the vibe of people who are just getting to know each other and they're very obsessed with each other. They're not bringing their connection to the outside world. So maybe you guys haven't experienced outside challenges yet. It's just the two of you guys. And you're wondering why the heck is it so intense? What's going on? That kind of thing. Okay. So we have 28 here that adds together and makes 10, which gives you a little fortune energy, honestly, which is fate, destiny. So that's why you can't explain it, because it was just meant to be that way. So I want to get some more cards from this deck before we move on. Okay, so already we're getting like a very romantic movie, romance book kind of connection where it's just like the skies part and the sunshine down. That person just so happened to be in the direct sunlight, and I saw them. I just knew that I was supposed to be with them, kind of thing, you know. And it's funny because I was watching, rude. I called this before it even happened. I was like, it's gonna happen in this reading. I didn't scooch up as much as I should have to the table. But anyway, I was watching a show on Prime, which is like My Lady Jane or something, where it's basically like a retelling of the Lady Jane. And they basically start off the show telling you a little bit about her backstory, where she was the cousin to the King Henry the 10th or whatever, the one who had all the wives, and like all of them ended up beheaded or dead or cast out or divorced or whatever, and only one like ended up alive or something. And the son they had passed, and then Lady Jane ended up being the cousin who he gave the throne to or something. And then a few days later after that, she was in prison. Then they beheaded her. And like, no, that's not how this story's gonna go. We're changing it up. So I guess she may be getting a happy ever after in this one. I don't know. I just watched one episode, you know, just to give it a try. I always give one, I always give a show at least one try before I, dead it, But anyway, um, yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. Yes, in the bar when they first met, she saw him and it was love at first sight because he was doing some gallant reading of poetry or Shakespeare or whatever, or reading a poem in Latin, and which was still big around that time. And she kind of like, and they said, "Is it possible to fall in love at first sight or whatever?" And I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but anyway, yeah, she fell in love at first sight. They both fell in love at first sight with each other. That's kind of what I'm getting. All the stories and all the movies you've seen thus far in pop culture. I want to see what else is coming through in these cards. I heard put them back. So we're going to keep shuffling. Group 2, please. Where is this connection headed? So far it's defying gravity. It's defying explanation. You don't understand what's going on in the connection at all. I'm here to help. Let's see, Spirit, please. Group 2. Where is this connection headed, please? Okay. Are you either going to come out or not? Because these cards is flying. I'm hearing there are many possibilities, many outcomes. Because I'm hearing that what is it called? Phrase or the concept from Marvel where it's like we have many parallel universes, so it's kind of like the possibilities are endless. We don't really know what's gonna happen because maybe you're not supposed to know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try my best to get some answers for y'all. Okay. So we have consider your foundation, we have look at how committed you are to love. So maybe there could be commitment issues, or you need to figure out how committed you actually are to this person before wondering where you're headed. So maybe there is commitment, like I said. Look at how committed you are to love. It could be like, look at how committed you are to love. Good job, pat on the back. Or it could be, look at how committed you are to love. Like, are you actually in it for the long haul? Is this something you actually want before even wondering where it's headed? That kind of thing. So think about where you want this to go before even wondering if it's going to work or not. Okay, it's kind of like your decision. Like I said, parallel universe, exactly. This decision you make, that's what depends on how it, the decision you make shows, or boy, the decision you make decides where everything goes and what happens. So there's of course going to be a parallel universe where you said no and I don't want to be with this person and it didn't happen, or you said yes and you're with them. So I guess it all comes down to what you want, which is why, like, look at how committed you are to this love, essentially. Consider your foundation with this person, and look at what I love about this card when it comes out is we have a husband and wife, two people together with their big, nice, pretty house in the background. They're like looking at all they've built and achieved together. They're considering their foundation. And then each animal has or person has a partner. We have two wolves, not wolves, two foxes. We have two badgers, two fairies, two owls, two people, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like consider your foundation with this person so far and see if it can withstand, defying gravity. Can it defy gravity? Can it withstand, okay, what I was saying before, this connection hasn't been tested for real in the real world, essentially. And consider, are you willing to commit to what could happen if you were? So, for example, it's like interracial marriages or interracial connections, multicultural connections, age gap connections, where it's like society still looks down upon these things, which would make sense with the whole defying gravity. So I'm coming through from Wicked, and it's kind of like the Wicked play was made to get the perspective of who we thought of was wicked, the Wicked Witch of the West or East. I'm pretty sure it's the West. And it's kind of like we all thought of her to be evil, but once we hear her story, we would understand why she became that way. So it's kind of like she was outcasted from society, and we were always casting wicked upon her. And we don't really understand why. We were just following behind what everyone said. She was wicked. She was the Wicked Witch of the West. And we're not questioning it. So in society, we have this stigma. We have this whatever, interracial connections, age gap connections. They're looked down upon or very scrutinized. So it's like, you haven't really been tested yet in this connection. Yes, everything is still frilly, everything can still be in the honeymoon phase, and you're not really considering what it would take to be with this person. So have you considered that? And once you have, that's how you're going to make your decision thing. So if this doesn't resonate, then this might not be the reading for you, honestly. But if you're still with me, you're with me, you understand what I'm saying, you're picking up what I'm putting down, then this is your reading, okay? So it's like, yes, you guys feel this way when you're together. Everything just works. You guys grow together, fit together really well. There is a foundation because we have the foundation between the two trees here, but it's kind of like they're still growing apart. They're one tree, but they're two different people. So it's like you may not have been tested yet. You may not have been tested with living with each other. There's no interracial or age gap or anything taboo about the connection. Maybe you guys haven't lived together, but you want to get married. It's like you have to figure out who this person really is. Consider what it'd be like to live with them, marry them, have kids with them, be with them all the time, be with them out in society under scrutiny. Like that kind of thing could be what they're saying to consider. Now, all that jibber jabber, sorry. We have do something for someone, give your attention to another. This could be telling them to give your attention to something else, or you guys may need to give more attention to each other. So, for example, if you're in a separation, you're in a connection that defies explanation, you're trying to move on from them, you can't. They're like, do something for someone. There is some attention that needs to be given to something because they keep saying, look at how committed you are. Consider, give attention. So it's like something here that's like you're missing something or you haven't thought enough about it in a serious manner is what I'm hearing. Now we have honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. So there could be some deceit here. Someone is not saying how they're feeling. Yeah, with the whole give attention to another, there's a conversation that needs to be had about where this is going, where they see this going, and that may be the deciding factor is what I'm hearing. So, for example, if you want to have kids and get married later on down the line, but they don't, that will be your deciding factor if you want to stay with them. Because are you going to give up the things you wanted, your values, things you hold very close to your heart for this person? If not, then you won't be with them. That's your answer. But there needs to be a conversation here for sure. Like your hearts are very much intertwined, whether you're with this person right now in the physical or you're separated. And look how we have a mask. So the masculine energy could be wearing a mask, which is something that the feminine should take into consideration as well. Honesty is essential. You're turning your back. Okay. There could also be an energy of the masculine willing to say something, take his mask off and be vulnerable to her, but look at her back is turned to him. He can't say anything to her. He can't talk to her real. Because first of all, they're not eye to eye. There's no eye contact and there's no vulnerability to be had here yet. He still has a mask on. Her back is turned to the connection. So it's kind of like consider the foundation. I hope that makes sense. Until you try, you'll never know. That lyric just came through again. Until I try, I'll never know. Can I get one more card, please? Where's this connection headed, please, Spirit? Where's the connection headed? It could be headed to an honest conversation, a heart to heart, okay? Um, the revealing of feelings, someone reaching out, the masculine more than anything. And you're not expecting this because your back is turned to him. So for those of you who are in connection, this person's going to come and say something to you. For others of you, this person wants to give you very romantic gestures. If this is not if this is a very fresh new connection, you haven't been through any trial tribulations, this person is still very much has their mask on and they're very much in their knight in shining armor, buy you flowers, show you only the best sides of them. And it's like you still need to get to know this person a little bit more. Honesty is necessary here. Between you or them to you, doesn't really matter. Both take what you know to be true so far. So yeah, speak with love and truth. So maybe some of you are not haven't said I love you yet, and that's where you're hiding your truth. Others of you, this person may have said I love you, and you kind of turned your back on them and said I'm not ready for that yet. Which is why they're telling you, hey, consider this person wants this. Do you want it? You know, if they were to ask you to marry them tomorrow for a long-standing connection, would you do it? If not, then maybe you have to look closer to your commitment to something. Commitment issues coming through again. Here we have listen with your heart. This came through group one, and group one I briefly called them group two at the end. So I feel like maybe group one could be the past of this connection, group two is the present, or something. Group one is one person's perspective, group two is other person's perspective. I don't know. But we have you are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. See, look, this person's giving you flowers, maybe telling you they love you, and maybe because you know they're still being slightly deceitful and they're not showing you their true self, you're turning your back on them, which is why you guys both need to listen to each other with your heart. Now, the next card we have is rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So you could be on a break, okay? Or there's a need to take a break from this connection, or you're already in a break. Either or. Like I said, take what resonates. A lot of different messages are going to be coming through. It is still general reading, okay? It's a lot of cards. Okay, so what else am I getting? Do something for someone. Maybe you need to focus on doing other things as well for other people. Focus on other people and not this connection. I don't know, child. Or do something nice for them the way they've done something nice for you. I don't know. Take what resonates, like I said. Is so this one here it says we all have a fundamental need to take a break. So with this whole do something for someone, and maybe both of you are very busy. One of you is very busy, which is why this person may need to take a break from the connection, or you need to take a break from them. I'm just trying to throw out scenarios. But this one here is magician energy. One is the first tarot card, which is the magician, and it's like I feel like with a little bit of tinkering and tankering, you have all the tools you need to make this work. There's nothing more you need. There's nothing less you need. But all the things that you need are at your fingertips. Honestly, to make this connection work, you don't need to be more. They don't need to be more. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Because the rest of these aren't numbers that are in the major arcana at all, or tarot cards at all. So the only one is the magician here, which means you have all that you need to make what you want a reality. As long as you listen with a loving heart. So this person could be coming in to have a very real and honest conversation with you, and you need to make sure your heart is open and your back is not turned. I love how this came out after we have this card with her back turned. It's like you're not open to it. They still have a mask on, but they're opening up to you by starting off with this romantic gesture. And you're going to be like, now. And it's like, don't do that. Listen with a loving heart. Okay. Something has changed within me. So something could have changed this connection. That song just keeps coming through. So please go listen to it when you get the chance, or if you get the chance. Defying gravity. Something has changed within me. Okay, so I want to get into the tarot cards now. Is that all that I'm getting from here? Where is this connection headed? Look, we have the Ace of Swords that just fell out of the deck randomly. Like I picked it up and it fell out. So communication, heart to hearts. So where's it headed? Honesty. You're going to be speaking love with honesty and truth with this person. You're giving your attention to each other. Okay, you guys are going to be giving each other more attention. You guys are going to be looking at how committed you are to being with each other. You guys are going to be trying to get to the bottom of this connection. You're going to be like, I understand there's like a magnetism here. We can't stop thinking about each other. They're going to come in and say, like, are you as obsessed with me as I am with you? Can you not stop thinking about me the same way I can about you? And you guys are going to be like, oh, yes. And that's where the honesty could come in hand. Like, hey, you got to be honest about it. I'm like, oh, no. Like, I don't think about you at all. Like, yeah, I do. Like, what are we going to do about it? You know what I mean? Do we want the same things? Are we headed in the same direction? Will we be able to make this work? That kind of thing of the connection. I mean, that's where this connection is headed. The conversation you guys need to be having, and honesty is essential during these chats, and listening with your heart and speaking with your heart as well. Because this came through in group one, and one of the things that was wrong there is that there was a Queen of Swords who was too harsh in the connection. She wasn't showing her cards. She wasn't being vulnerable. And the person was like, hey, I'm done dealing with someone who's so closed off, you know? Whether it was the masculine or the feminine, doesn't really matter. Now we have rest and rejuvenation is essential. Maybe you guys have to take a break together. Maybe it's going to be necessary for someone here to take a break in order to give this connection a chance, especially if work. And look at how we have that wee oo siren in the background. An emergency, leave. Maybe somebody can get hurt. Knock on wood. I don't want that for you. God forbid someone gets hurt and someone needs to take a break, and maybe you got to go take care of them. But I always consider, those little things as confirmation. So if whatever I said before that siren went off could be confirmation siren, whether you heard it or not. So where's this connection headed, Spirit? Please, where's this connection headed? Maybe you're gonna make this person take a break because, like, it's fundamental. You need to take a break. Let's go. Let's go on a trip somewhere. And as soon as I say that, we have the Three of Wands, bro. Chill. Yeah, taking a break, going on vacation. I'm hearing not honeymoon. That no, maybe. Yeah, look at how they're considering their foundation. We just got married. We have all this love around us, and now we gotta take a break. Anyway, Three of Wands, staycation, vacation, retreat is what I wanted to say. You guys go on a little retreat where you guys spend more time together by yourselves, just each other, opening up, getting to know each other. Okay, so we have, like, what I'm noticing as well as we have older ages here. So this could be my group of everybody's here is a little old, is a little older. Jesus Christ. We have 28, we have 50, we have 41, 38, and then we have 42. So the mature folks, where you're like your career is established, and it's like you're gonna need to take a break if you have a demanding career in order to see where this connection goes, and that's where it's headed. You guys, like I said, need to spend more time to each other, give more attention. So Three of Wands, exploring, going on a trip. This is literally giving me someone walking behind their feminine on a trip, very flowy, dressed by the beach, walking along the water, just admiring the person. Here is giving someone, like, they have the mic, you have control, you have the floor. Essentially, say what you want to say, and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave. That song is coming through, Brave by Sarah Bareilles. It's like only when that person has the mic, they can speak. It's kind of like past the baton or whatever in the Bring It On movies, where the person who had the sacred stick or whatever the heck it was called, the baton, they could speak, and everyone else had to listen. That could be the thing here, where it's like listen with your heart. It's my turn to talk. Hush and listen to understand, not to just rebuttal and repeat and say something. We're not arguing here. We're talking. We're opening up, we're being vulnerable, and that's hard enough without someone listening to say, oh, well, yeah, I understand you were going through that, but I was going through this. No, none of that. Please. Empathy, please. Try to see things from their perspective, even if they were in the wrong, even if it don't make no kind of sense. Say, okay, I can see where you're coming from. Don't say, oh, wow, still. None of that, please. I'm hearing, so I walk down memory lane, 'cause I love bumping into you. How are you? I'm doing great. And I have you back for a few. This person could be going down memory lane of all the things that you guys did together because they don't have any new memories. So that's coming through as well. But the how are you? I'm doing great, catching up. For those of you that resonate with the in separation bit, okay? And this is kind of giving me like those memories in the movies when things kind of like reminiscing energy. So you guys could be reminiscing together about, like I said, what went wrong in the connection, fixing it. But it's kind of like you guys are bringing attention to all the things that definitely went wrong, all the things that went right as well. Like, yes, more of this, writing a list and like, no more of that. We don't want any of that. I want to be able to talk to you. I want you to, have time for me, make time for me. I don't want to go days or weeks or months without talking or catching up. Like, that may be fine for you when you're good with that, but that doesn't work for me. Like, simple communication. But it's like you have the floor. When you have the floor, make it, worth it. Like, use everything at your disposal to just sit there and say something. Does not lead to argument. You just want them to understand. Okay, you don't want to condemn them. Here we have 10 of coins. Ooh, yes, I love this. Settling down. I don't think I've ever gotten this card in this deck. This is the first time. Wow. 10 of coins. Setting down foundations. And we have it's coming out under foundation exactly. The house, the home, the family, the dog, the kids, all of that. That's where this connection is headed. And like I said, you need to figure out if that's what you want. Or yeah, no, because if it's coming out, then that means that's where what's coming. So I'm like, maybe someone doesn't want that, but if it's coming out, I do feel like you guys do. Moving forward is all that's progress, is what I'm just hearing with the Three of Wands. Progress moving forward, steady movement, relearning each other, getting to know each other again. Here we have 5 of coins, but in reverse. I love to see. That's what we love to see. Troubled waters reversed. Yo, literally. I meant the reverse of the troubled waters, but this is literally troubled waters reversed. 5 of coins is troubled waters. You're homeless, you're on your own, you're alone, you're adrift at sea, you don't know what to do next, and it's coming out in reverse like you're a ship coming home to harbor or something like that. Now, there's this movie, not to get off topic, child, but there's this movie. I don't know if my friend made me watch it. She always had me watching crusty movies, but literally this girl who went off to sea by herself and like traveled like for months, and she like made it a documentary, and she was posting on YouTube and stuff like that, and everyone was rooting her on. But she was alone, is the thing about it. She was by herself, and she was like only a teenager, and she had to like convince her parents to let her do it, kind of thing. That could be what it felt like with you guys. You were like, maybe exploring life, having fun, doing things, but you were doing it by yourself, and you couldn't help but think of, oh, this person, what are they doing? They're crossing your mind still, that kind of vibe. But like being adrift at sea and finally, like, being real back home to harbor is essentially what this is giving me with the where's this connection headed. No more being alone, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned as well. So somebody here could have felt abandoned, which is why you guys definitely have to have a conversation to show or to talk about your different perspectives. This person could have thought, oh, maybe you don't want to talk to me, and it's like, no, you just left and disappeared. And they're fine with like I said, being on their own because they're used to being so independent. It's like they're fine going weeks and days and months without talking, but you're not. But you have to say that. You're gonna realize that you weren't actually abandoned. There was just a miscommunication. They didn't understand. You didn't understand, that kind of thing. Where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? Where is this connection headed? 10 of coins is a very good thing. 5 of coins always what I love. The example I love to use is the 5 of coins is someone on their own by themselves, adrift at sea. And the 10 of coins, once you add another 5 of coins, which would be another person that's alone, you're making a home, So 5 coins, one lonely person plus another 5 coins, another lonely person coming together is 10 of coins. Home, foundation, feeling safe with each other, that kind of thing. So it's funny how this came out immediately after the 10 of coins. the reversal of this being alone. And I'm feeling like a deep pang of loneliness because you guys do have this connection that defies gravity, that you don't understand, that no one understands except for you guys. And it's kind of like you're going to be learning how to understand each other again. Okay, so where's this connection headed? Okay. How many cards are these? Four? I mean, I think four more could fit here. Let's see what the cards are. And they're all in reverse except for one. Let's see. We have Page of Wands in reverse. There's something here about I don't want to say immature, but something about the newness of the connection going away the more you guys get to know each other. Because I did say in the beginning something about you guys not having faced real life challenges, real world challenges, like people looking down on you or walking down the street together or being official, that kind of thing. And those have their own challenges. So you may think that what you guys are going through right now is a challenge, but it really isn't because you haven't gone through that. So I kind of feel like the maturing of the connections with the Page of Wands in reverse is saying, like, it's not going to be all about physical smash, smash, smash. It's all going to be about integration, is what I'm hearing as well. So it's like you guys are maturing in the connection because integration is like a very big and mature grown up word. For example, here we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, no more deciding what you want to do next because you guys have already decided to choose each other and to move forward in the connection. Five of Wands, interesting. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is the card that I was talking about, came out upright in group one. Yeah, okay. So hold on, let me just move these over a little bit. I hope everything is in frame. I believe it is. Two of Wands, no more indecision, no more not knowing in which direction to go. That is coming through as well. Five of Wands is hashing things out as well, but very passionately, like arguments that lead to passionate, sex with each other. Like we're both like very passionate about each other, and that's why the fights get passionate sometimes. Not like insulting, but like one person getting heated because they're trying to make the other person understand where they're coming from. They can't, so they kind of get more passionate as things move along to get the person to understand this is what I'm talking about, not this. I'm not trying to say it in that way. Da, da, da. Like you just feel a lot for each other, and it could lead to like miscommunication sometimes. But sometimes it also leads to letting your guard down after these fights. So hashing everything out, and then after that, the next card is the Queen of Swords in reverse, letting that guard down. No more cussing each other out, more being vulnerable and still having your say, still being very firm in what you have to say, but not having so much bite behind it. Like you're going to be able to bark at each other with the Five of Wands, but the bark is not going to have any bite. It's going to be like, we both want the same things. There is no need to fight and call each other names and all of that. Like I understand we feel a lot, but that doesn't give either of you the right to say mean things in the name of reconciliation or being betrayed. Like we're grown-ups, we were hurt, yes, but we can discuss it in a grown-up manner. There doesn't have to be biting and cutting remarks and stuff like that. Like I said, there's maturity coming to the connection. Now I do want to get up real quick and see if all this is straight, so just give me a second. That's good. Okay, seems like we're good. Okay, yeah. So where is the connection headed? A lot of maybe passionate encounters is what the Five of Wands is also giving me. But look how it's also giving teamwork. We're saying everything that we need to say, and it's forming this beautiful structure. It's not forming disruption. It's not forming disconnection. It's forming unity here. And because the Five of Wands, usually everybody fighting, trying to say something, but instead of it, they're doing it in a manner where it's constructive. Like constructive criticism. I'm not saying that you're a horrible communicator to be mean. I'm telling it to you because you literally are, and you need to get better at it. if, if that makes sense. So I do feel like the maturity is going to be coming through a lot, where you're going to have to find creative ways to say things where it's not you trying to be hurtful because you're hurt. Because hurt people hurt people. You don't want to hurt this person because you have feelings for them, right? So you have to find a better way to say it, which is why we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, where usually you may be very um, unforgiving. That could be coming through as well. Before you could hold grudges, not want to hear someone else's perspective because you think you're right, you're aware of the highway kind of energy is the Queen of Swords, especially when it comes to her saying what her communication style. I do feel like you guys are going to be kind of finding a resolution, a happy medium is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I do want to get some more cards to see what else is coming through. I feel like pretty much everything that needs to be said is going to be laid out there. And you guys are going to be able to build the foundation from that honesty, that truth. Yeah, you're walking down memory lane and figuring out what went wrong, trying to fix it. Five of Cups and Two of Cups. Yeah, moving on together, letting go of the happiness, the melancholy, healing, the Five of Cups. Look at how she's holding her heart. You're laying your heart out there to bear and hugging yourself. And instead of you having to hold on to your heart, you're going to have someone find someone to hold on to your heart. Now, I don't think I've ever gotten the Two of Cups in this deck as well. We have two new cards from this deck. Honestly, they're not new tarot cards to me, but I've never gotten Ten of Coins before, and I've never gotten the Two of Cups before. And it's kind of like you guys are going to be able to move on from where you guys were hurt, it's crying over spilled milk. And I love how in this imagery it's not her focusing too much on the 3 cups spilled, you know, and ignore the 2 cups behind her that are still full. She's literally just rehashing over like everything, her hurt, her pain, and hugging her heart. And instead of you having to do that, this person's gonna be able to hold your heart for you. Massage. Let me stop. Like I'm getting the visual of in some like ER dramas where it's about hospitals and doctors and stuff. When the heart stops, they open it up, and when they do open heart surgery and the heart is supposed to start beating again, they have to start doing like slow massages, which is very icky in my opinion. Like, ugh, I don't like seeing insides and guts and intestines and things like that. But they start massaging the heart to get it to start pumping again. This person's gonna start massaging your heart to heal it in because it may have been broken or stopped beating because of something that they did. And like just a simple communication talk is going to get you guys back on this in alignment with this union of hearts, and Two of Cups giving me the same energy. And it's funny how I was talking about the Five of Cups usually being someone crying over 3 cups and missing on the 2 cups behind them. You can't, because the 2 cups that you would have been missing out on is right here. It's coming out on the cards. And look at how they're holding each other all cute, like having drinks and all that. The flowers and the drinks, so maybe some romantic times. On that retreat, maybe that vacation you guys take together, or staycation, whatever it may end up being. It's like healing your heart, healing each other's hearts. Because when one person's heart is broken, I'm pretty sure especially in this kind of connection where the love connection defies explanation, when one person hurts, so does the other. So if you're hurting by yourself without them, they're hurting by themselves without you, which is Five of Cups coin. And look at how they came out together. You guys are alone and hurting. When you guys are together, you're not gonna have time to focus on this. So they're massaging your heart back to life, and we have the Two of Cups. I don't want to over explain. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon in reverse. Yeah, so all the secrets will be revealed. Whatever they were keeping from you, whatever you were keeping from them, you're gonna get the chance to hash it out and bring light to this situation. Okay. So now I'm gonna move on to the oracle cards before we get into the what do they wish they could say, or what do they want to say to you. So where's this connection headed? Communication, travel, movement, progress, okay? Acting upon something that you weren't sure you wanted to do. So you made the decision, the Two of Wands, and you're acting upon it. This person's acting upon it and not thinking about it anymore. You guys are doing what a lot of action, not talking. Action speak louder than words. Yeah, a lot of that. We have 10 of Coins, building a foundation, steady home for you guys both feel safe. You bring your 5 coins, they bring their 5 coins, and now we're together instead of being alone. 5 of Coins in reverse. No more loneliness. No more feeling adrift. Okay, that movie's also coming through. Adrift. That's the most ghetto, bruh. I've seen some ghetto movies in my day, and that's another movie my friend we watched. She's so rude. Like that movie messed me up. And if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, another one that I'm hearing is Me Before You. That's another movie. I don't think she made me watch it. I've watched it. I did that to myself. Yes, I did. But Adrift with Shailene Woodley and is his name Sam something? Sam McClurkin. Let me stop. I don't know his name, but he's the guy from Me Before You is the actor in Adrift. So if you know Me Before You, the main guy character, it's the main guy character in Adrift. It's Shailene Woodley. Okay, but yeah, there's something here about that Adrift. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it, and I don't even want y'all to watch it either, because I don't want y'all to have to be triggered the way I was triggered. But it's just bad. She's adrift at sea. Two couples leave and go adrift at sea. They get caught in a hurricane and they're trying to figure it out together, and stuff happens. Okay, so you guys are adrift at sea. Page of Wands, no more immaturity. It's not going to be mainly just physical or, oh my gosh, like puppy love essentially, where we're just infatuated. No, we're moving on to bigger and better things. We're becoming more mature in the connection. Two of Wands, choosing each other. Five of Wands, passionate communication, passionate makeup, arguing, competition as well. I'm not really getting too much about that, but that's what Five of Wands means. Maybe you guys trying to talk over the other person, which is why you guys need to have that baton. Whoever's holding the stick gets to talk, and that's it. Boom. Queen of Swords, being more open and honest in your communication styles. So, where is this connection headed? Please, Spirit, for my group twos. Where is this connection headed? Engagement. Cha. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and that's that Ten of Cups. I mean, coins coming through. Ten of Cups as well, honestly. But I feel like building a foundation is very much like stability is more important than, of course, emotional health is important because we have the Two of Cups here, which can also kind of interchange with me with the Ten of Cups. You guys are feeling very settled, very connected. Soulmate energy with this union of hearts. You guys feel back in sync essentially. But the fact that I said Ten of Cups instead of Ten of Coins, it's still out there. We have make the effort. That's literally what I was saying with one of these cards. Pay attention to another. So you guys need to pay attention to the other person. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you guys may have been guided to take certain steps and you're doing it, or you did it, and this is your reward. Yo, these cards, y'all see them flying all over the place? We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So whether there's an ex involved, whether this is the ex, they're just saying it's time to clear the past, clear up any miscommunications from the past. Maybe release the version of your ex you used to know because this person has changed. And now you guys are going to come together and be more mature. Maybe they used to be a Page of Wands, hard luck communicating, very, randy, very just I'm focused on the physical, very, that kind of thing. And now they're more mature because a very passionate individual, the Page of Wands is. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So that's literally what the Union of Hearts is telling me. Literally. Like your spiritual path is leading you back to this person or to this person, leading you forward with this person. If this is not a reconciliation, it's just something you're wondering about. Your religious upbringing, the person who you are becoming, which is literally what it was saying here. Taking the steps you're guided to take. You guys have been taking those guided steps. And now you're going to become more spiritually evolved. And because you guys are both, or one of you is, who knows, then you guys are going to get the chance to do it again. Try it over or just move forward, period. We have it is safe for you to love. If any of you ever were wondering, open your heart. Yep. Listen to your heart. Open your heart. To give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. Okay? So you got to be open with them, which is coming through either way. I feel like love like this, you can't. I'm hearing the Emperor from Mulan. You don't meet a girl like her every dynasty. You don't get a love like this every lifetime. So when you get it, you better fight for it. You better do what you gotta do to level up, child. We have retreat. That's what I was talking about. I said it and it came out, period. And at the bottom, we have pay attention to the red flag. The signs are cautioning you. I'm getting this more so signs and synchronicities. If you've been receiving a lot of them, this could be one of the things they're telling you is coming in. That will resonate for the people it's meant to resonate for. I just heard to say, okay. So maybe everybody isn't receiving signs. So it's time to disconnect from the world. That's literally what this rest and relaxation is essential. Say we have a fundamental need to take a break. This person, both of you, whatever, have been working a long time or working too hard. You didn't have enough time to give to this connection. Now they're telling you now is the time. It's time for you to retreat. We didn't get honeymoon. We didn't get any of that. We got retreat. Take time with each other to learn about or talk about or resolve these issues. We have falling in love, sudden feelings that this is the one. Now I'm also getting the movie. There's a movie on Netflix that's called Falling in Love, but INN because it happens at an inn. So maybe some of you feel called to watch that one. I believe that is with Kat Graham, Bonnie from Vampire Diaries. She goes to an inn or on a vacation and she finds that somebody's in her suite. Exactly. So go on a vacation together. Literally what happens in the movie. So go watch that one if you feel called to. Here we have time apart, a time of separation. That's what you guys could be going through right now, or that's upcoming. If it's not right now, it's coming up. Just take it as resonates. You've done the time apart, you've done the pining, the way she's pining for him, and now it's like you guys are coming back together to resolve it, or you will. You have perfect match. Look at that. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. That's that union of hearts. And I'm hearing something of hearts. Kingdom of Hearts. Maybe some of you play that video game. Kingdom of Hearts. A King of Hearts would be the King of Cups. So maybe you're dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. And because this is such a spiritually evolved or high connection, you have people supporting y'all. And the 5D, y'all. The cards keep flipping out. Crazy. Relax. I just want two more to finish this. Can I get two more, please? Ooh, thank you. We have love language is physical touch. That's that Page of Wands. This person's going to be less randy and more wanting to hear. Maybe whenever you guys are together, it's more physical or it was more physical. And now it needs to be more talky. Okay? Yeah, but tender touch means so much. More talky, guys. No touchy. More talky. Stop playing. We have open your heart again. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. And this literally came through in group one. So I do feel like maybe for some of you, group one would be your person, and this group two is you. Or your person, if they were watching this reading, would choose group one, and you're choosing group two. Take that as it resonates. At the bottom, we have spirit, soul, path, a personal evolution within your relationship that is spiritually guided. I'm going to take it out. Got to. And now it's odd, but that's fine. Maybe you guys, people think you make an odd pairing. And that would make sense with the whole introversion thing coming through. Like, oh, really? Like when you guys are together, one of you was dark, one of you was light. You know, both of you could be light, but different cultures. Both of you could be dark, but different cultures. It's like giving the whole beef between Nigeria and Ghana. Like whose jollof rice is better? And of course, Ghanaians would say theirs is better, and then the Nigerians would say theirs is better. You know, so just it depends. It could be like I said, that kind of cultural difference where you like everything. Most things are like alike, but they all have different gods, different beliefs, different religions, that kind of thing, different languages. You know, and it's like you guys look alike, but the cultures are different. You guys look different, cultures are different as well. Like I said, you guys are odd pairing. But an evolution is coming. That's where this connection is headed. And I love how it's coming out of the Two of Cups. Now, now I want to get messages from your person. So buckle up, Buttercup. These got juicy in group one. I just love channel messages. It's just so cute. So we're going to see what comes through for you guys. My group twos. What does their person want to say to them? What does their person want to say to them? I'm afraid to get close to people. Aw, bendito. We have I keep writing and deleting messages. Like this always intrigues me. This whole concept of writing messages and deleting them. It's just like, wow, just send the message. Bro, like stop. You know how much can be resolved if you just send the message? That's crazy. I'm like, how you know? Like I just love a little glimpse into everyday life. Like this person's literally writing and deleting messages to send to you. Like, stop it. Send the message, person. Stop it. We have you are the reason I keep going. This came through in group 1, I believe, as well. Reach out to me, please, bro. This came through in group 1, but in the energy sense, not in the actual card sense. This person wants you to message them first. Wow. Reach out to me, please. They're like, stop playing. I keep writing deleted messages, so please just be the first one to reach out. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, like I always say, if you're my feminine energy here, I don't like y'all, going to reaching out to the man to say anything, that kind of thing. But that could be my pride talking. I don't know. I have a hard time communicating. Like, yeah, all these are about communication. I keep writing and deleting messages. Reach out to me, please. I have a hard time communicating. They want you to do the grunt work. I don't like that. Like, understandable, but dang. Don't do it if you don't feel comfortable. You have changed me. That's what they don't say. Let me stop. I honestly do feel like, because the first card was literally union of hearts. It's just like the connection is just it can't be explained. Anything else? I am talking about you to others. This came through group 1. Not to keep mentioning group 1 or anything. This, like I said in group 1, this card always gives me they're talking to a therapist, or they could be getting friendly support. They're getting advice from their friends, and their friends is like, message that girl, talk to her, and they're like, I'm scared because she can be the Queen of Swords sometimes. I don't want to be cussed out. But how else will you know? Why would you reach out to them? Like, I feel like the person who did the wrongdoing should be the person reaching out. So maybe I should put it that way. If you're the feminine energy and you did some wrongdoing, child, reach out. If you didn't do nothing wrong and you're waiting for them to hold themselves accountable, then wait for them to reach out. That's how I'm going to put it. Because just because they want you to reach out to them doesn't mean you have to or you should, okay? I have a secret. This came through in group 1, and then I immediately got Pretty Little Liars. Got a secret, can you keep it? So you guys could both be Pretty Little Liars. Like I said, if your person watches reading it, they would choose group 1 and you're choosing group 2. And there's just something here about you guys both being Pretty Little Liars. You're lying about how you feel about each other or lying about something in the connection. But like I said in group 1, the ending of that series just pissed me the heck off, child. Maybe this person just be pissing you off, or the ending between you guys pissed each other off. Something about that. Got a secret, can you keep it? Say this one you'll say. Gotta lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. And I know you, so I know you won't tell what I said. Cause two can't keep a secret if one of them is dead. Her. Okay. What else does this person have to say to my group? Choose, please, Spirit. What would they say? What do they want to say? They have a secret. I wonder what it is. I hate these cards. Like, tell me what the secret is. You know what? I should pull a tarot card for what the secret is. Are you coming out? Not if I can't have you. Nobody else can. This one technically falls, so we're putting it back, but this one did. So I am thinking of forever coming out next to Falling in Love and Two of Cups. What do they want to say to my group twos? We have I want to be more than friends. Okay, heard you. Okay, relax. All these cards acting up. No, I'm not taking these ones. You better fall out if you want to say something. Like I said, if you want to speak up, say it with your chest. If you want to talk about group two, say something. Like, stop, let me stop. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, now I feel bad. I'm being a bully. I don't know what to do. Figure it out. Talk to your friends, like that card said. Or your therapist or somebody, child. They have good advice sometimes. What else do they want to say? I feel you are unpredictable, which is why they are scared to reach out to you. Literally, yeah. Well, buck up, Buttercup. Maybe you guys could be Buttercup, which is why they're scared to reach out to you. Or you have that blossom energy where you're going to tell them about themselves. I am scared you are moving on. Oh, I don't want to feel bad for them, but I do. Because this connection is just so sweet. We have I've been up all night thinking about you. And that was... We're going to want to stay up all night. So we have some familiar cards coming through from group one. We're going to want to stay up all night by One Direction. Yeah, now I'm hearing best friend's brother. Yeah. My best friend's brother. He's the one for me. BFB. BFB, my best friend's brother, my best friend's brother. So what was I saying about, oh, I'm depressed, stop it. That's why they want you to reach out, because they're just scared. They don't know what to do. They're depressed. They're talking about you to other people, child. I don't know. Now I feel bad for saying don't reach out. But still, you have to do what you have to do. And I am very attracted to you. So that's that Page of Wands coming. They don't want to think with their, lower regions anymore, male or female. They want to actually build something long standing, which is I am thinking of forever. But like I was saying, that BFB, something taboo, something forbidden. It could be a best friend's brother. You guys are sneaking around, and they want this to be forever, but you can't do it forever. I'm hearing "Only Forever" by Demi Lovato. That song was coming through as well, but only forever, something like that. But they don't want to make anyone mad. They want the friendly support of your brother or something when it comes to this connection. They're depressed not being able to be with you, but there's something about them not making a move. So until then, we both gonna be depressed then. You know what I mean? Why am I hearing evil twin, evil twin? That means we evil then. Evil twin, that's coming through. So it's kind of like, if you don't want to reach out, I'm not reaching out. We both gonna be unhappy then. That means we evil then. Evil twin, like something like that is coming through. But anyway, and twin flames, that could be what's coming through a twin. You guys are twins. So it's like what you're feeling, the other person is feeling as well. They want to reach out to you. You want to reach out to them. Who gonna do it first? The world may never know. Now, this is the end of the reading if you want to leave, but I will be getting some songs for you guys to see what else is coming through or where this connection is heading, because the songs really do add a little extra oomph. There are also movies in here, so if a movie comes through, then, which it rarely does, enunciation, diction, people, or me, so they can hear what you're saying. We're gonna see what comes through. So where is this connection headed? Can we get some songs, please, to let us know where is this connection headed by group twos, please? Where is this connection headed? That is way too many. But look, if you have "Say You Love Me," I'll take that one on top. And "Thinking About You," I mean, I ain't taking all of these. No, we're gonna see if a little bit more come out. Where is this connection headed, please, Spirit? Where is this connection headed? Group two. This candle smells so good, guys. I just lit a new one. And all these songs keep coming out. It's bergamot and amber, so maybe that could be important. I did mention a group one as well. Something here about your smell could be important. You smell delicious. This person loves being around you, your smell, or you love being around your person because they smell good. Maybe somebody smells bergamot and smells like bergamot and amber, and it's a candle by Willow and Rose. So maybe somebody's hair name is Willow or Rose, or Amber's a name as well. But yeah, that could. And the person was giving them a rose, and honest is essential in the beginning of the reading, so that could be important. Roses. But the first song we have is "Say You Love Me," Jessie Ware. I want to feel burning flames when you say my name. I want to feel passion flow into my bones like blood through my veins. Because I don't want to fall in love if you don't want to try. But all that I've been thinking of is maybe that you're mine. And then the next song behind that was "Thinking About You," Ariana Grande, which is "I've been thinking about you, yeah. I've been missing you. Where the hell are you? And bro, let me finish. Oh, when I need you. I can still hear your voice. I ain't got no choice. 'Cause I'm here all alone. I know I can't wait till you get home. Oh, I don't have you here with me, but at least I have your memory." And I was talking about memories. I try to make it through the night, but I can't control my mind. And that's that I've been thinking about you. And I've been up all night thinking about you. I try to make it through the night, but I can't control my mind. I've been thinking about you. This song, when there was something here, I started singing all the songs thinking about you. Frank Ocean, Dua Lipa, when this came through in group one, that's this hard. And "Thinking About You" by Ariana Grande came through, but I couldn't get the song lyrics in my mind. Lo and behold, we get to group two, and the song lyrics, the literal song comes through. So there is a connection between one and two. So maybe one and two is the connection. And like I said, if you want to go watch that one, you can. It was 50 minutes, so beware. All these cards, I can't go through all these songs. Maybe I'll just, go through them quickly. We have "Something in the Orange" by Zach Bryan. This song of my heart, I can't. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poisoned myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. I need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bulb light. Yeah, there's something about this person wanting you to reach out to them and tell them how much you've been missing them. And it's kind of like it don't work like that. If you want someone, go after them. And I mean, that could apply to you as well. But like I said, it depends who was in the wrong, if someone is in the wrong. If this person wasn't in the wrong, they didn't really do anything, they're just depressed right now. And they would appreciate it if you were to reach out to them and say something. Because I feel like when you're depressed, you don't have any energy to do anything, you know? So that could be a thing as well. They don't have the energy to reach out to you because they're just in a funk. And it would be nice if you were to just reach out to them and say, I love you or something, you know, if this connection is not convoluted and messed up and messy and complicated, you know. We have Nonsense, Sabrina Carpenter, of course. We have a movie, guys. I'm excited to get into the movie. You probably can't even see it. So at least there are songs. But movie. So we have Nonsense, Sabrina Carpenter. I think I only want one number in my phone. I might change your contact to Don't Leave Me Alone. You said you like my eyes and you like to make them roll. So something about eyes could be coming through. Treat me like a queen. Now you got me feeling thrown. Oh, but I can't help myself. When you get close to me, baby, my tongue goes numb. Sounds like blee blah blee. I don't want no one else. Baby, I'm in too deep. That's literally what they're saying. They don't want anyone else. They're in too deep with you. But then what is the secret though? I was supposed to pull cards on that. What secret are they hiding from my group? Choose, please. What is the secret? If I can know, if we can know. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. They said they have a secret for real. They've been hiding something from you. They want to let it be known. This is not helping what the secret is. This is confirmation that there is a secret. How rude. Anyway, the movie we guys got is Notting Hill by Anne and Lee. And literally, as we're talking about secret, this movie, the girl had secrets from him. She was married and stuff. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what to tell y'all. We have A Chance Meeting, which is what I was talking about. A meet cute. The sun comes out and you see them, and yeah, synchronicities in this reading is crazy. We have A Bookworm versus a movie star. We have Across the Pond, American English, and I was talking about freaking different cultures. Stop it. This person, you guys could be from different countries, different cultures, different religions, stuff like that. And we have opposites attract. And like I said, there's something off or funny about this connection. Different. Wow, full circle. All these cards are just crazy right now. We have Little Bother by King Princess and Fushi. We have I Guess I'm Screwed from a Past Life, and that's why I lost you. But if I think of the timeline, you were exhausting. But we couldn't have said goodbye. Yeah, it wasn't an option. While you were watching the paint dry, remember you lost me. Wow. And do you feel like you should? You could have tried a little harder. It didn't make me feel good. I was just a little bothered. Wow. So there could be something here about this person or you feeling like a little bothered to the other person. So if this person is someone who deals with depression and stuff like that, they could feel like a bother to you when they go in their depressive modes and they don't want to bother you. That could be one thing. If you feel like you're the bother in this connection, it's like because this person's waiting too long, they may lose you. And they're telling you, I hope you're not with someone else. One of these cards said that. Wow, this person could literally be in therapy. In therapy, I'm talking to you about others, and they have a hard time communicating. Yeah, I think we know this. We have thinking about you Ariana Grande again, guys. Stop it, bro. We have I got these thoughts in my head. Ain't no way to forget. You got me losing my breath. Nobody got me the way you did. Have my eyes rolling back. Have me arching my back when we stop. Now you love me so good. I wish you would hurry up and come back. Oh, I don't have you here with me, but at least I have your memory. I try to make it through the night, but I can't control my mind. This is crazy. Okay. Now we have Be Careful by Cardi B. That's literally what I was saying. That if you're this person gonna lose if they take too long. We have The Only Man, Baby I Adore. I gave you everything, what's mine is yours. I want you to live your life, of course, but I hope you get what you're dying for. Be careful with me. Do you know what you're doing? Whose feelings that you're hurting and bruising? You're going to gain the whole world, but is it worth the girl that you're losing? Be careful with me. The ghetto. We have Pessimist by Julia Michaels. Made me die. You made me melt. You changed the way I felt. With your touch, with your help, you took a pessimist and turned me into something else. You're all I see in my mind. I think I see a lifetime. I see forever with you. Done holding on to myself. You took a pessimist and turned me into something else. Wow. This is just like all over the place, guys. We have two more cards. I'm almost done. We have Cigarette Break by Queen Gavin James by Queen. It's interesting. Somebody here could love Queen. They could love Queen. You could love Queen. I'm hearing Bohemian Rhapsody, where he's crying about his mom or parents not wanting to be with him or something like that. That's a part of the song coming through. Okay. So innocent, but lies, they always hurt the most when the truth gets bent. I'm trying to make some sense with all the words that you said. Was it all in my head? And all these emotions rule in my head. They won't let me sleep. This person is having insomnia. They're keeping me awake from such a beautiful mistake. But I saw a spark, and I've never seen a more beautiful thing. I guess I was dreaming. I'm going to cry. I can't. We took it too far because every word you said, you reeled me in. When it was nothing, I guess it's too late. Oh, this bitter taste was just a cigarette break. So maybe your connection was very short lived and it seems like everything happened in a whirlwind and it happened or ended as fast as it happened. And this person was like, I guess it's just like a lesson in my life, a little cigarette break. I'm going to try to move on. But what are cigarettes? Addictive, right? So they can't get over you. Ooh, boom. There's something here about being innocent. So maybe you were innocent when you met this person, or they were innocent when they met you, and you guys just kind of like it turned from innocent love into something entirely else, or it could still be innocent. It depends on the relationship you have with this person. So innocent, but lies, they always hurt. So this person, yes, they have a secret, and we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and we have so innocent, but lies, they always hurt the most when the truth gets bent. Wow. So this person thought you were lying to them. I don't know. Last song, guys, before I leave you guys. This is getting crazy. We have Alone by Jessie Ware coming through again. Jessie Ware, you guys could be a fan. We have Take the Weight Off My Shoulders. Say I won't make the same mistakes when we're older. Because with every step you take, I'm getting older or colder. So come a little closer. Just come a little closer. I don't want nobody else to call my name. No, I don't want nobody else when you can just say that you're the one that's taking me home. Hey, what? 'Cause I want you on my skin and my bones. Say I'm the one that you need. Knocking me off of my feet, boy, please. Say that you're the one that's taking me home. What? So I can get you alone. This person wants some alone time with you. But these are a lot of songs coming through, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This was like just crazy. It went out of hand. I want to know how long this reading got so far. Wow, we're in our territory. Jesus. If you stay with me this long, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to end the reading there. I want to put these in a proper places so you can kind of see all the songs and listen to them if you want to. So we have Little Bother, King Princess, Be Careful, Cardi B, Cigarette Break, Gavin James. I'm just going to leave this here so you guys take a screenshot and go look these songs up if you want to. So take your time, go ahead. But I hope this one resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, the Divine Family. Love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. As always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group threes. Welcome to your reading. If you chose, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose, and you are in the right place. Okay. So today's reading is going to be about where is this connection headed. Okay. And then towards the end of the reading, we're going to get what do they want to say to you, what do they wish they could say, all of that if you're in separation. And then at the end of that, we're going to get some songs. So this reading is going to be pretty long. So tuck in. Not that my readings aren't usually, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Group 1 was 50 minutes. Group 2 was an hour and 5 minutes. And now you guys, we're going to see how long you guys are. But if you want to watch this whole reading through and get a full detailed picture, then I suggest you sit down and watch in one setting and just know it may be long. So get a snack, get juice, get water. You know what I mean? Get comfortable. All of that, and just let's see what happens. So with the whole you are limitless being ruled by the number 4 in this card, we're getting Emperor energy right off the bat, and that is stable, that is grounded, that is, the emperor is forever building upon something. He has multiple kingdoms, not just one. So he's used to juggling multiple things. He's used to making things thrive. He's used to bringing home the bacon, as we say, you know. So he has the empress and you're the emperor, okay? So, okay, he has empress and you're the emperor. Interesting. So you guys can be the emperor in this connection. I'm not sure. Just take what resonates, honestly. But he has his empress and he's the emperor. So he's constantly building upon things. He's very stable, grounded, sure of himself. He's taking care of business, bringing home the bacon, taking care of everyone essentially, with help. But he like has things on lock essentially, and that's what this. That's why he's limitless, but you can do anything you choose in this connection. So I do feel like this connection is limitless, and you never know where it's going to go, what's going to happen, you know. For group two, we had a little bit of the endless possibilities, like the whole multiverse was coming through for Marvel, where there's multiple different universes and multiple different versions of you that choose different things. So if you have a yes or no decision, there's a universe where you said yes, there's a timeline where you said no. Those kind of diverge as soon as you make that decision, and it's like it's limitless. You never know what can happen in the connection essentially. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some more cards from this deck and see what happens, what comes through. Where is this connection headed? So more than any of the other groups, I'm definitely getting this is like, I don't, there could be, but it's not as heavy as the other groups. It's kind of like you're limitless because you're so free. Like nothing happened. There's nothing holding you down, holding you back. There's no baggage. There's no arguments. There's no um history, all of that. There could be, but and your history could be clean as well. It could be not too heavy, not too drastic, not too drama filled, and that's why the energy still feels light. But so far, it's giving me someone you don't know well that you're putting your trust in to take care of you and make this connection, you know, shoot off into the stratosphere because you guys are both emperor and empress. So you're in the perfect spot to nurture a connection in your life right now. So it's limitless. So this could be my group where you guys just met them, or you guys are already in an established connection. There's been no drama, and you just want to know where it's going after this. So let's get into it. So please, where is this connection headed? Please, for my group threes, where is this connection headed? Endless possibilities. We have new love. See, thanks for coming and confirming that. We have pause and allow things to unfold. Forgiveness. Love is all around you. Turn on your heart light and be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. I'm taking this to that kind of ties into what we were saying. I don't want all of these though, but I went over them. We have new love. I will put these back, and if they were to come back out again, then we know they're for us. But that's too many to take. Brody. I'm hearing, I don't know if it's the residuals of group two coming through, so I'm going to clear out the energy. But I was hearing, hold on, Alone by Jessie Ware. So if this is a new connection, this person wants to get you alone real bad. So it's like, say that you're the one that's taking me home because I want you on my skin and my bones. Knocking me off of my feet. Just say you're the one that I need. Boy, please. Say that you're the one that's taking me home so I can get you alone. That came through in group two at the end of the songs. So it may come through for you guys as well, but right now it's coming through. So just clearing out the energy. Maybe some of you chose group two as well. You want to choose group two. I'm hearing stick with this group. Stick with this group. What's wrong with you, fool? Why are you crying? Okay, this one. What else? Where is this connection headed? Okay. We have receive with love and appreciation. So gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So you are getting someone who likes to give a lot with this emperor energy. He does stuff. He takes care of, he provides, he's a provider. And you know, you show your love to someone when you are able to graciously accept what they give you, even if you think it's too much. That's gift giving is their way to show you love. Just say thank you and take it, please. because they're not doing it to have any kind of control over you. They're just doing it because that's what they're used to doing. They have it, so why not? If you got it, want it, boy, I know you want it. Wanna turn around you. I can check up on, oh, you're watching me shake it. I see it, I make it, can't fake it. It's amazing. You watch me in amazement. You can look at it as long as you don't ride it. If you don't go back it, I'm gonna let you have it. Let me stop, I'm done. Get to know each other. So maybe you guys, yeah, this is giving you guys don't really know each other that well. And maybe, when they give you a gift once, just graciously accept it. But if they keep doing it, tell them, hey, relax. I am not a prize to be won, is what I'm hearing Jasmine saying that to Aladdin. I'm not a prize to be won. Or she says it to her father or something. Says it to somebody. I'm pretty sure it's Aladdin. And get to know each other. Yes. So relationship patterns, it takes strength to recognize the need for change. It does. Are we straight? Sorry if I'm taking forever to start. I like when things are in order, and so does this person. So do you guys. I'm hearing everything as a time and place. So this person likes things to go according to their schedule, which makes sense if there's someone who does have a schedule and is a very busy person. So if they're always busy all the time, they may try to accommodate that with buying you gifts or something, or sending dinner to your place, sending you flowers. That's coming through. You think that I'm teasing, but I ain't got no reason. Wow. You may think that they're teasing you, but they don't have a reason to tease you. This is a very straightforward, upfront, to the point kind of person. So you are limitless. You can do anything you choose, be in the present, and dream of the future. So they're telling you where this connection is headed. You have a future here, but just focus on the right now. So kind of like a little bit of a mind your business. It's gonna happen how it happens, but you're still here. So we're gonna get into it. Um, don't think too much of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. You can dream of the future with this person, but just focus on, especially if this is new, just focus on the here and now. Don't place too many expectations on this person or this connection. We have new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Okay, so you guys could both be in each other's life for more spiritual growth, because especially if you're coming through as the Emperor and the Empress, honestly. And I do feel like also as well, I heard to tell you that because you are an Empress, you put so much time into making yourself the best person you could possibly be. This person is just trying to show that they care by buying you these things. So just take it as a compliment. So just take it as a compliment. You are the Empress. You earn this. You are someone who deserves to, be taken care of, and that's what they want to do. Here we have receive with love and appreciation. So, like I said, if you want this new love, be prepared. I'm hearing be prepared. Be prepared to be, loved up on. Gifts, all of that. With relationship patterns, it takes strength to recognize the need for change. I do feel like there are some negative patterns. You maybe both of you, or you, since this is a reading about where the relationship is going, you have brought into connections, and this person is going to be changing your thought process and all of these things that you have kind of picked up from past relationships. And then we have a heart here where it's peace and harmony. And her eyes seem a little close to that peace and harmony. So it could be something you're not used to. And I love how the mirror she's holding is turned away from her towards the heart. So it's kind of like that's something you need to kind of incorporate. That's going to be mirrored back at you with this person. So there could be some relationship patterns you need to kind of done dead with this connection if you wanted to have a future, is what I'm hearing. Now get to know each other, learn to meet each other's needs for love. Exactly what I was saying. This person has a specific way they want to love you. And I love how we have freaking 44, and 4 was this like you are limitless. This person's pockets could be limitless, their love could be limitless, their time and attention and care could be limitless, and they want to give all of that to you. But if you have a past of not knowing how to accept these things, it's going to lead to problems. So it's a relationship pattern you have to focus on first. And then this is like giving grown energy, because the youngest thing we have here is like 26. After that, we have 40. So some of you could be 40, 34, 32, and 44. So it's like grown folk. The oldest is 26. So your frontal lobe is fully formed. You're grown. You're an adult. Okay. and then you're gonna have 27, 28 come, and that's when like you're grown and your Saturn return comes. So it's like you guys are old enough to know and have accountability for yourselves when it comes to relationships. Okay, so with this new relationship, just be cognizant of these patterns that you may have of dealing with people who don't give you all the time and attention in the world that you need, or people who don't give you anything, and then you are with someone who wants to give you everything, and you may like balk at it or run away from it or turn it away, and it's like, don't do that. But if it does make you uncomfortable, broach the subject to them. Once you get to know each other, then they're gonna be able to learn your need for love and how to meet your needs. Okay, but also don't push it away because you're not used to being treated that way. Like if you want that, if you want someone to buy you gifts, you're just saying no because you don't think you deserve it. That's a different story. If you want gifts, don't sit there and tell them I don't want that, and then you're gonna learn to resent them or grow to resent them when they don't buy you gifts. No, if it stems from trauma, past trauma, familial trauma, relationship trauma, fix it. Because if you are someone who loves gifts, then don't tell them don't get you gifts. It's something you have to heal for yourself. They can't do it for you because they're just buying you a gift and they're doing it innocently, and you're turning it away and me turning it to a big thing. I don't know why I'm focusing on this so much. That could be a big thing this person wants to do for you, and you don't allow them to because you're so used to being on your own or being hyper independent. And it's like, I want to gift you. This is how I show my love, and you're like, no. But you are someone who does love gifts, but you're just telling them no because you don't think you deserve it or you've never experienced it before. That just keeps coming through. So just be mindful of that, please, because it's a big message coming through in this reading. So yeah, where this connection is headed is like, you overcoming certain things you didn't think you deserved because you're finally being treated in the way you deserve. You're the empress and you're calling an emperor, and they're going to kind of make you feel safe here with this getting to know each other. They're going to make you feel safe to open up and all that good stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the tarot since I feel like I got into everything that needs to be done. I do feel like with the center of the universe here, there's something here about you quickly becoming this person's center of their sun, or them quickly becoming your sun, and you're so used to this moon because look how the moon is looking so much bigger than the sun, even though we know the sun is 10 times 15 million times bigger than the moon. But it's kind of like you're so these shadows, these secrets, these things, or it could be like dimming the light of the sun is trying to bring. So yeah, do shadow work where this connection is headed. That's why they said don't focus too much on the future, focus on right now and what's happening right now. So where is this connection headed? Please, Spirit, for my group threes, where is this connection headed? Be prepared. We have 10 of coins in reverse. Okay, so it could potentially be headed towards, marriage, stability, but I do feel like this person's ready to, like, whatever stage you're at in your life right now, when you meet this person, this person's ready to settle down, but they could be holding that back from you because they don't think you're ready for that yet. That kind of thing is coming through. They're ready to settle down now, but they feel like you're not, or they would scare you away if they were to ask you for all these kinds of things, and you're wondering where the relationship is headed. Like, don't focus on that. Worry about now, fixing what's going on right now. Ace of Wands. Where is it headed? Connection, I wanted to say. So it's headed to connection. Maybe if you guys get out of my head, bro, with your hand wrapped around some things. So maybe if you guys haven't been together yet, I'm hearing what is it called? Nesting. So be careful with this Ace of Wands and 10 of Cups here. It's like you're not ready for a family, but this person could be. And once this happens, they're not using protection or something, or you're not using protection, or they don't enforce it, you don't enforce it, and then you end up pregnant and you didn't want that. And then they're like, oh, well, I'm ready for a kid family. And you guys can talk about that. And now you're nesting with them because some hands wrapped around some things and their conversations weren't had. Okay. This is very funny. Not funny, but interesting funny. And I don't know why these are giving me like samosas. So maybe some of you make samosas. That could be important to your connection. That could be someone's favorite food. Or you guys go out for samosas when you were dating, or you did go out for samosas. I'm also getting fortune cookies. So maybe some of you guys could be into fortune cookies, or you're just into takeout. Like I said, this person could just send you food when they're working late, and you're just like, don't do that. Like, it's fine. And they're like, no, I want you to be fed. I'm taking care of you. Take it. Like, You know what I mean? Like a very, very, very dominant kind of person. Let me twirling my hair. Let me stop. It's like, okay, you need to eat, and they're like, that's it. My word is that's it. You need to eat. And you're like, oh, okay. Let me stop. But it could literally be like that, and that like kind of turns them on, taking care of you, providing for you, being this provider, and it turns you on too. But you're just always so used to like, no, I can do it myself, or no, don't take care of me. They're like, why? And you're like, really? And you ask yourself like, huh? I never asked myself that. Why don't you want to be taken care of? Why? Why don't you think you deserve someone to buy you food and buy you flowers and send stuff to your house? Why? Like, why can they not? If it's not breaking the bank, I understand if they're buying stuff and they don't have the money. You're telling them, no, it's okay. But this person seems to have it, and you're telling them no. Why? Think about that. Where's this connection headed? A lot of passion, a lot of realizations as well with the Ace of Wands. Maybe some they have certain predilections in the bedroom that pop off, or you kind of it sparks your curiosity when they bring or do certain things. Maybe you're exploring dominance or submission and BDSM, whatever you want to call it, kinks. We're going to leave it at that. Very just general, because there's a lot of different kinks out there. You're exploring a kink with them. You discover a new kink with them is what I'm hearing as well. We have Queen of Cups and we have Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're getting what you want, but there's something here about you being emotionally closed off to people taking care of you, being in your soft feminine energy. You're closed off because you've been so used to fending for yourself or fighting for yourself, and they're just like, get in a bath. Like, you can literally just stay at home and not have to work, and you have a problem with that because you're not used to that. And they're like, I got it. Like, if you want to stay at home and work, I'm not telling you to stop, but I'm telling you I want to take care of you. I want to pamper you. I want to, draw you a bath. I want to massage your feet. And you're just like, no. And they're just like, why? And you're just like, you have no answer. So just stop it. Okay. Group 3. Let this person take care of you. That could be their king. That's literally some people's kinks. Like, feeding someone, taking care of someone, giving them money. Like, if they're doing those things for you, don't think of it like, ask yourself, why are you uncomfortable with it? Because I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Gifts and things of that nature, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's society, and think about it, like, are you actually like not comfortable with it because of a reason, or is it because you don't think you deserve it, or just like I said before, I already went over this. Queen of Cups universe, like, this person wants you to relax, they want to take care of you, but where it's headed is you maybe rejecting that. And they're a little like, it's the limitless. You can go anywhere, do anything, especially if this person like has it like that. Like, you can stay at home. And you have Seven of Cups, you have options, sis or sir. You have options. And you have Seven of Swords. Interesting. You have two sevens coming through. 7-7 can be important. 7-7 is that July 7th. That could be someone's birthday. Lifepath 7 could be something as well. But Seven of Cups is like, ooh, drinks. This is like giving me out on the town. They're always giving you options. You know what this is giving me? The whole, it's become a thing on social media where they ask a girl what she wants to eat and she doesn't know. Like, they give you options of drinks. Like, what drink do you want, honey? You're not used to having options. Where do you want to go to eat, honey? You're like, I don't know. Like, I've never been to these places. You choose. And it's like, okay. That kind of thing is coming through. Big time. This is like something about eyes on you. I got my eyes on you. You're everything that I see. I want your heart, love, and emotion, endlessly. I can't get over you. You left your mark on me. I want your heart, love, and emotion endlessly. Cause you're a good girl and you know it. Good girl. Kink's coming through. Cause you're a good girl and you know it. I know exactly where you should be. So there could be something here about control issues. This person wants to do everything for you, and that kind of stuff. But they do give you options to decide, and then when they do, you just really don't know what to say. So you want them to decide everything. That's coming through a little bit. That's a kink for some people, I'm telling you. In Seven of Swords, where is this connection headed? I don't know. Seven of Swords is like sneakery. Maybe someone going behind your back and doing something even though you ask them not to, but they're doing it in good faith, but it makes you upset because you consider that a lie of omission, that kind of thing. Like, it wasn't a lie. I just wasn't telling you the full truth because I wanted to surprise you. It was still a lie. Maybe you're someone who's like surprises, and they're just like, this person is full of surprises, I'm hearing. We have the Empress. Yes, we have the Emperor. The Empress coming out, not in the tarot, but we have the Forest Emperor energy, and then we have the Empress here. So yeah, this person, I'm hearing, whether you like it or not, they're gonna get you in an Empress energy of accepting what they give you, to be in reciprocity, which is what this is like. Receive with love and appreciation. They're not doing it to control you, to have anything over you. They just want to take care of you, and you need to learn how to do that and be able to give that back to them, because they want that. They want you when you're feminine. They want to be in their masculine, so you have to be in your feminine in order for them to get that energy exchange they want. And that's what the connection is going. This is juicy. I wasn't expecting this, guys. Like, I'm nosy. What else? Okay, let's bring these together more. What the heck is going on out there? Spanking, I just heard. A thud. Yeah, there's something here about that. Maybe this person hid from you or hides from you just how kinky they actually are. And you're just like, I just didn't tell you it wasn't a lie, and you think it's a lie because it may be something you're not sure you can give them or something like that. But it's why I'm like, yeah, just focus on the present. You guys have a lot to figure out in the present. Don't be worried about where it's headed. You found you a unicorn, sis. You're riding the unicorn. You found you a unicorn. And look at how you have the two swans. Like soulmate energy. You're meant to be with this person. Like there's literally nothing holding you guys back except for you maybe, and like little hangups you have. This person can be very free. They've been around. They're seasoned. They're worldly. That kind of vibe. They're educated. They have a nice career. And you're just like, you may not feel like you're deserving of them, and they're just like, but they chose you anyway, and you are deserving of them. Like, ask yourself why you think these things about yourself. You're the Empress to this person. And I've never actually gotten the Empress in this deck. A lot of new cards are coming through in the reading today. I love. I've gotten all these cards. Oh, the Ten of Coins I haven't gotten until group 2. So this is a new card as well. So this person wants a steady foundation, but like, don't worry about where it's headed. That's always gonna be there. This person's gonna have the money to take care of you, all that kind of stuff. But you need to focus on getting there first. So focus on the present. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So a lot of things that you always wanted but maybe deny yourself is coming through. Interesting. But I am getting like a very kinky energy with this person that could be hiding a specific kink with you. And you're just like, or hiding a specific kink from you. Or you could be hiding a kink from them. Or a hidden kink that you guys didn't know you shared is coming out. Like something like that. Which is why it's limitless. Because it's just like you guys are just so perfectly suited for each other. Literally, Emperor, Empress. Like, and they both came out at the end or beginning and the end of the spread. Like, anything is possible. I'm hearing anything is possible. So maybe somebody like Henny, I don't know. A black dog can be important as well. But like candlelit, this person just wants you to like, and some people don't understand that because some men would be like, babe, it's okay, you don't gotta work. I got you. Or even if you do want to work, like there's like this one lady who I saw her video like a while ago, and she was basically like how she moved in with her now fiance or husband right after school, and he told her you don't have to work, you can live here free if you like. She wanted to do content creating, and he said I will literally support you in doing content creating, which is not always profitable at first. You have to buy all the equipment. He bought all the equipment for her. He gave her a little setup in this place, and she just made her content. And she's just a black woman, beautiful, gorgeous, and educated as well. And she's just telling her story. And there's like a lot of black men in particular in the comments saying, "Oh, what are you doing for him? What are you giving to him? Oh, you just want to stay at home and not do anything." Da, da, da. And she's kind of like, stay in your tax bracket. Like, 'cause obviously that's poor behavior. You don't have the money to take care of a woman on your own. So she has to work to provide for the household. My man isn't worried about that. He want to take care of me. He paying for me. He buying things for me. Why are you mad about that? Like, a kept black woman is a problem. But if we're a white woman on there saying that, not no offense, white people, it wouldn't be a problem. But if because it's a black woman, and black women are always meant to struggle and suffer, and because of all those things, like, no, if she want to be a kept woman, her guy's cool with it, and she's getting successful because she's getting followers, she's getting likes, she's getting engagement, and of women who love to see things like that, and that can be the reason right there why you feel like you don't deserve what they're giving you, because in the community you're from, the women are supposed to work 10 times harder than the man, and the man's supposed to come home and reap the benefits. and reap the benefits. And that's just how it is. It's like, no, this person wants to tell you to, hey, go take a bath. They set it up for you. They put it, even if they had a long day at work, they're still coming home making sure you're good. And there's just some men who are just like that. They're built like that. Like, and other men just can't fathom that. It's because she literally said, like, don't be worried, like you're worried, like out of your, something about out of your tax bracket, you know? You, like, you can't compete where you can't compare, kind of thing. Like, you're worried about things that are happening out of your tax bracket. Obviously you can't afford to have your woman at home, and that's fine. Even if you can and that's not for you, don't worry about where his money is doing, what it's paying for and what it's not paying for. Like, I made this video for the girls, not for you. And just basically read them to filth, essentially saying what I just said, how black women are meant to struggle and suffer and be beaten and bruised, but then the white women, if they were to do the same thing, nobody would bat an eyelash. But because it was a black woman on there saying her man takes care of her, obviously she's a content creator and she's making her own little money on the side. But because she's a stay at home and he pays for everything essentially, you know what I mean? They mad. Like, anyway, that's the vibe I'm getting for you guys. And she literally just said, mind your business, okay? Like, your concerns are like you're in the wrong tax bracket. Don't worry about what my man is doing, what he can and can't afford, y'all. Okay. Anyway, so that's really what I'm getting for you guys. The connection's going is pretty well, but there could be like some tension here with the sevens. Because sevens like always give me an advancement of some kind. After a struggle, you're advancing in a sense, in a way. So Six of Cups, maybe having all these options with the new person is going to be a struggle for you guys to overcome. And you may say, hey, you hid your money from me. Why would you do that? You know? And it's like they just didn't tell you that, it's not a lie, you know. Like, I don't believe in that whole admission. Let me stop, because if I were given the scenario, I would probably be mad if someone was keeping something from me as well. Like, I didn't flat out ask and they lied, they just didn't tell me. Is that a lie? No. But they did keep something from you. There's a difference. Okay, maybe this person wants to keep you in like a glass house, or in a glass cage or something like that, a gilded cage where you're not able to leave or work or do anything. You're just like, I don't feel comfortable with this. It's like I'm a freaking fish and I can't move anywhere. I'm in a glass bowl and you're just looking at me, and I'm you to get my nails done and fix my hair, and I'm just like a doll for you to dress up and use. That could be where the problem comes in. Now that I understand. Okay, so if that's the problem, then take back what I was saying, child. Get that together. Get that fixed. Yeah. If this person just wants a little stay-at-home cute doll wife to dress up in, that I can see how that's a problem. But if this person just wants to take care of you, that's a different story. You know what I mean? It's like I'm hearing semantics. Like, it's all semantics. You gotta they both are a kept woman, but one is oppressing her and one is uplifting her. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I'm gonna continue going with these cards here and see what else is coming through, because the messages are coming through pretty easy. Like I said, I'm not really getting like much of a bad rocky history that I have to dig into before we get into the where it's headed. Like, everything is pretty straightforward. It's like they're sitting here on their little throne, cute, laughing, happy, eyes on you. This person could want to cook for you, and that could be a problem because you're someone who wants to cook. So maybe like butting up heads, where I want to cook some things, like, no, I want to cook something, like sharing a kitchen. It's giving me an example of like an interview with Zendaya and Tom Holland when after it came out they were dating, and she was like, I don't like sharing the kitchen, so I'm very territorial of the kitchen when I'm cooking. Like, I want everything to be done my way, and he could be more messy than I am and cook things and leave a mess behind, but I'm like not that kind of person. So like sharing a space could be difficult because you guys are both different, you know. So I like to be in the kitchen by myself. So we can't be in the kitchen at the same time, but we found a way around that. We just cook on different days or give each other designated days to cook. Like, it's not a relationship ending thing, but it's something that needs to be worked out. So where is this connection headed? Retreat, okay, vacations. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe there's something here about people being in your business. Maybe your friends are telling you, you can't be a kept woman, or your parents, you can't be a stay-at-home this or that. And it's like, I can. If I want to stay at home and have kids and make content, because that's very lucrative these days. That's what everybody wants to be doing. Like, family content is very popular, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, and you can do it in a way that's respectful of your marriage and your kids. There's a specific content creator. I think her name is Gina or Jenna, I think it's Gina or something, where she puts her family on social media, but they go by code names like Badger, Cow, Stuff like that, where their real names aren't out there, but you're seeing like little dynamics on their family. You know what I mean? I think it's like Drew and Gina, I think her name is. Um, and they like have like a little cute, wholesome YouTube, and I'm pretty sure they make money from it. They have a podcast and all of that. They were in some controversy the other day though, but like cute little interracial family, and she posts stuff about taking care of her kids' hair, about the food she makes for them, like cute little stuff you can get sponsors from, and have a nice little cushion lifestyle, going on trips and stuff like that. And it's like that. If you want to do that, go ahead and do that. Don't let the world tell you can't. Okay. Here we have let your friends help you literally. Ask for and accept support from others. So if you are feeling a little, out of the loop, or you're feeling a little uncomfortable, like talk to your friends about it. They may ease your worries, or they may, show you some red flags you weren't seeing, either or. But ask for support and help if you need it. And I don't know what's gonna happen, child. I'm not hearing nothing big and no blowout, but it's like, maybe creative differences. We have deception. Okay, yeah, that's the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's something here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, you or them. You're gonna have to figure out who it is. You would know more than me. And I think we're like getting out of frame. So let me fix it. Yeah, maybe getting ahead of yourselves, getting out of frame, missing the bigger picture, essentially. Where is this connection headed? So there is something that one or both of you are keeping from the other person. And like I said, it could be as simple as a kink or a lifestyle preference this person likes they're not telling you about. And you have to, work it out together. Finances and careers. Funny how it was mentioned this person could have money and that's coming through. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Maybe they don't have money. I don't know. We have chemistry. Yeah, there's some of that here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, definitely. Ace of Wands coming out right over the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm hearing bedroom predilection. They have certain sexual predilections that they may like be hiding from you, or it may take more time to know them for them to tell you, but it's not a lie. Mm-hmm. And we have children. And what was I saying about that happening with the Ten of Coins in reverse in the beginning when it first came out? Some of you, this person can want kids right now, and they don't tell you they don't. So you think you guys are both on the same page about not wanting kids, but they're not, and they shoot up the club. And now all of a sudden, you pregnant with kids, and now you will stay at home mom out of nowhere. This Queen of Cups and having kids by this person, and that child. Anyway, talk to this person, please. At the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. That is coming through again. If this person doesn't want to spoil you, why do you feel like you don't deserve it? Get into that. Dig deep into that. Ask your friends, therapists, stuff like that, and heal. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it could be as simple as this person loves your self respect, and that's why they want to spoil you. And you're asking why they're doing all these things. It's because they respect you. They like how you carry yourself. They see the perfect partner in you, the Empress. Okay, so where is this connection headed, please? We have rekindle. So maybe some of you, this is a past connection. An old flame returns. Best friend. It could be a friend. Maybe you had a little thing with a friend. They lied to you and said they were over you. Or it could be a friend who has feelings for you and they're deceiving you by not telling you their true feelings. Which is why you would then need the help of your friends to be like, did you see this coming? What should I do? You know? And there could be times where you undress in front of this friend because you thought they didn't see you that way, or you thought they could have been maybe gay or something. If it's a girl and a guy, or a guy and a girl, you're undressing in front of the opposite sex and thinking that they don't have any feelings for you, or they want you in that kind of way, they really did. And then what they tell you, you think about all the times where it's like, what the heck? But I used to undress in front of you, and we slept in the same bed, and all this time you have the same feelings for me, and you saw me taking a bath, and all these kinds of things. That could be the deception coming through. But take what resonates, honestly. Best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Let your friends help you, best friend. So this could be a friendship you have, or someone in your friend group that you're in a relationship with, that you're getting vibes from. And it's kind of like the potential is limitless because this person knows you so well already. It would be perfect to just hop, skip, and jump into a relationship, or hop, skip, and jump into bed with this person, Ooh, juicy. Here we have marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. Bells will be ringing. Christmas time can be important. Oh, what a Christmas. I have the blues. My baby's gone. And I have no friends. You have reaching out. Yeah, rekindle and reaching out. Ooh. To give you greetings once again. We have expect a call or text from your person of interest. Wow. We have divine timing, a serendipitous event, and real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Worth exploring. You heard that, guys? Worth exploring. Wow. Maybe this just took divine timing, honestly. Interesting. Look at how you whisper in her ear. What you mean, best friend? Best friends don't do that. Best friends don't look like that. That's salacious and seductive. What do you mean? You know what I mean? So maybe now you had no clue, but the more you put the pieces together, the more you understand, like, just how much they were keeping from you, which is not a lie. It's just they weren't ready to. So I understand you feeling betrayed, but also relax. But then don't relax if you don't want to. Don't let me tell you what to do, child. And look at the bottom after our shuffle together. We have friend zoned. A lack of passion in this companionship. Wow. But we have the passion here. So what's the problem? I don't know. Maybe the passion wasn't there, but when this person tells you more and they start treating you in a relationship sense, then the passion comes. And my nose is itching, so that's confirmation. Because please, like, I be forgetting that the small little things that happen are confirmation. And it's been itching for the longest time now. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe this person could also have kids. And that could be the thing that's happening. But you guys are each other's nine of cups. Stop playing. You're each other's nine of cups. And there was so much potential in the beginning. Like, there's so much potential here, guys. They literally said it's limitless. Like, stop it. Like, I feel like the little deceptions are not that big. So I'm really not getting like anything like a blowout fight, catastrophic. It's just someone like being a little sneaky. Maybe to get you to agree to something. I'm getting see a lot of grown folk energy coming through. I'm getting people someone ask you to agree to something in the throes of passion, like when you're about to, finish both of you, and then you mix or you like edge someone until they agree. Like when you're in the throes of passion, you're willing to do anything to get to that finish. And if this person's denying you that and asking you to agree to something, you know what I mean? And then you finally agree, you're gonna be a little mad at them because they were sneaky in trying to get you to and ask you that question when you were in the throes of passion, or vice versa, whatever, and you agree to get to that finish. And you're just like, get off of me, you played me, that kind of thing. Or maybe this person sets up a game of spin the bottle just to be able to kiss you, for you to be able to feel that stirring of passion you may have for them. You know what I mean? But I also feel like when you're friends with someone, there's vibes they're telling you that you or they like you or you like them. Like, you just maybe ignore it or say it's not true, or you know what I mean? Child, because please. Or maybe not. Who knows what I'm talking about? I don't know. I just feel like if you're someone who is intuitively inclined, you would be able to tell if someone has feelings for you, unless they're freaking good, but it wasn't the right time for whatever connection this is. It wasn't the right time. We're gonna have divine timing coming through here. Someone's gonna reach out to someone. You're gonna rekindle a romance. You guys are gonna become best friends first, because it is important to have that friend relationship before anything else. So it could be that you become best friends first, and then it moves into a relationship territory. But you guys always knew you liked each other. Marriage, wedding bells, getting married. That's where this connection is headed. We have the 10 of coins here, so we're not surprised by that. And then you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. So boom. Okay, now what I'm going to do is get some messages from your person. What do they want to say to you? And then I'm also going to get some songs at the end of the messages. And that will be the end of your reading. I don't know, I'm feeling called to look up and see if we're still recording. See? I have a low battery. How long? 10%, damn it. I gotta rush through this. I'm like, something's telling me to look up, and my phone is like, low battery, so I know it's about to die on me. So you know what? I'm gonna stand up now, so I know when it dies, so I'm not just talking. Okay, so what does this person have to say? What do they want to say to my group? Choose, please. Now we had all this space, and I was trying to make everything fit. Okay, so the video got cut off, and this is why you listen to your intuition. Because I said during the reading, I'm like, I feel like I need to look at the phone and see what's happening, and it was like low battery. And literally, when I got up and said, "Let me just stand up and do it," it cut off a second later. So I saved myself like 20 minutes of chatting or doing finishing the reading, and now we're gonna get into, like I said, the what do they want to say to you portion before my phone has to die again. She's literally on the charger right now, but you never know. Here we have you are the reason I keep going. So far, this has come through for all three groups, which is just so cute. So far, what do they want to say to my group threes, please? Group threes. We have I need to feel in control. This literally keeps coming through the reading. I love that. I'm planning on calling you soon, and we literally have expect a call or text from your person of interest. What else do they want to say? I'm planning on calling you soon. How cute. I'm going to be waiting for that comment. As soon as the reading was over, he called me or she called me. And I'm like, I love those. They don't really happen that often in my readings. People don't really comment like that. But in other readings, I love seeing that. Like, as soon as you said that, like, as soon as the reading was over, he called or something. Every song reminds me of you. I don't know why when I was like waiting for my phone to like turn back on, I was hearing I'm moving on and I made it through hell. You're making me think I was better off loving myself. Better Off by Rylan James is coming through, or was coming through when I was on a break. And it's something about a break, I think. No, that was group 2. Right? Yes, I think. Okay, I am having wild thoughts about you. That's the energy I kept picking up on. I know I wasn't crazy. The seduction. Sensual seduction. They're thinking of seducing you. I only believe in science and facts. What an emperor freaking channel message. That's not all you're thinking about, though. Oopsie daisy. I think you are hot. H-O-T. Capital H-O-T. All caps. I admire how hard you work. And then 2 fell on the floor. So let me just get those real quick. Sensual seduction. I've been trying to distract myself from my feelings. And, oh, Jesus Christ. Relax. I am not sure what I'm feeling. Okay, so now on to the next stack of cards. Like, I have the phone. I can't really see clear what these say. Because the phone is in a slant because I have it plugged in. Okay, anyway. What do they want to say to my group? Threes, please. Group 3. What does their person want to say to them? I'm seeing 333 on the time right now since I'm still standing up. Something about creativity. We have I'm depressed. Interesting. Don't forget about me. Don't you forget about me. The Breakfast Club could be important for some of you. I'm just knocking things over, knocking into the wrong things. You or this person could be very clumsy. What do they want to say? Don't forget about me because they're coming back in. They're calling you soon. We have sorry for the way I handled things. Oh, thanks, because we all need that apology. Yeah. We have I feel there is too much competition. That's interesting. I'm in love with you in all caps. And they said what they said. I'm in love with you. Yo, you know what this is giving me? That scene from Queen Charlotte where she's asking him, do you love me? And he's like, you don't want to be with me. You're going to end up leaving me soon. Da, 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 da. I don't deserve you. Da, da, da. And she's like, I will stand with you to the heavens and the earth. I will tell you where you are. Do you love me? He's like, I love you. Yo, yeah. If I can't have you, nobody else can. Oh, Lord. That's ghetto. Okay, please. I love you. Is this what they're calling you to say? Okay, let me get two more because I'm nosy. Out of all the readings, this one intrigued me the most. It's like something very different. Like you get the same old reconciliation back and forth. I'm like, I need something new. Even though this is feeling like reconciliation as well, but you know, we have I am emotionally unavailable. Oh yuck. Somebody here is, and I do feel like it may be you as well. Could be both is. We have I find you interesting. That's always an interesting card to get. And then this literally was like, wow, you are beautiful. Like look how it was hiding behind the rest. Like how it flew out and got wedged between these two here. How? They're shy. I'm emotionally unavailable. Interesting. That could be a past energy. It could be a frequent energy. But anyway, I could have a conversation about it. They're going to call you. And I need one more to make it even. Look at how that one's trying to go and hide behind there. Nah, you're not slick. Why is the cards acting so chaotic? As soon as I'm trying to rush and finish things, this one is acting up. Okay. Wow, you are beautiful. Can we have one more card, please? I never met anyone like you before. I've never seen anything quite like you tonight, but the script is coming through. I heard something about you, and I miss you in all caps. Can you see that? No, the light is in the way. Okay, light, you're dismissed. And not everything is type dark. Okay, so you know what? Maybe just keep it like that. Okay, so we're gonna put these to the side, and now the reading is officially technically over, but I'm also gonna get some songs for you guys. Where the connection is headed. This also has movies, so if a movie comes out, it's gonna be important because movies don't usually come out. But I decided to just mix them both together instead of constantly separating them every time I want to do a reading. Bruh, move. Okay. Where's this connection headed? And y'all got me all the way bleeped up because we're not doing this. These is like, no. They have a lot to say, but I feel like y'all said y'all piece in the cards. Yeah, you're good. Give me a few songs. Where's this connection headed? And songs add more, information too as well. Where's this connection headed, please? We have one, thank you. Oh no, that is a movie that came out for you guys. Yes. We have The Choice. I believe it's a Nicholas Sparks movie. He also did The Notebook and all those movies. We have the two main characters are Gabby and Travis. We have a ladies' man, neighbors. It's a love triangle, enemies to lovers. I think this is the movie with freaking what's his name, Tom Wellington from Smallville. I didn't recognize him in the movie, even though I kind of did. I'm like, is that him? He looks older. We have a coma. We have hospital visits, unforeseen obstacles, medical student, dog, sidekick, children. Children did come out. Is it? Yes, it did. And hot and steamy. Yeah, you think? All these cards that was coming through here. I'm trying to remember what was their beef in the movie. They met, they were neighbors. He was the wild party boy, ladies' man. She just didn't like him. They were always going back and forth. And then I think they got together, and then she ended up in a coma. Like, go watch the movie. Let me not tell you, but that's like kind of like a little bit of a it's an enemies to lovers thing. You have An Ocean Away by Barlow and Bear. You never said sorry. I guess you forgot, or maybe you're not sorry at all. But a beautiful evening. I want to know just what the hell are you thinking? You're also stoic emotionally over us all so quickly. What am I missing? So it could be something here whether you think this person got over you too quickly or you don't feel like they struggled the way you did if it's a separation. Okay. Which I'm pretty sure it kind of is. We have reaching out and rekindle coming through. So it's either you are with this person, you haven't seen them in a long time. There could be no bad blood, but they're just reaching out to say, hey, I'm in the area, you want to hang out kind of thing. We have another freaking movie. Wow. We have Love Rosie coming through. Rosie and Alex. It's a friends to lovers, best friends, childhood, children to come through, so you can know this person from childhood. That's where the friend comes in. And we did have best friend come through for you guys, I believe. We have friends, pregnancy. Did not tell y'all. We have angst. We have Ireland. We have America. So it happens in Ireland and America. We have second chance. We have marriage, which did come out for you guys, I believe. And we have miscommunication, wrong time, and throughout the years. Wow. Love Rosie is also a really good one. Y'all getting some good movies. I forgot I put these in here. I thought it was mainly just Disney movies, but it's like romance movies overall. So there could be some extra messages for you in Love Rosie. It's basically how two best friends were together. I think the boy liked her, but she didn't like him, and she ended up getting pregnant and moving away. And then she found out she actually loved him, but he was getting married, and she had to be his best man or best woman friend. It was very ghetto. That movie had me pissed off, bro. Like, I don't remember how long ago it was, but that movie still gets me tight. Like, stop it. But it was definitely a wrong time thing. She ended up pregnant, had a baby. They weren't able to be together. It was just frustrating. It was mad annoying. Okay, that is enough. Okay, that is enough. So we have this one that I didn't pick up last time. We have Rewrite the Stars. Yeah, wow, yep. It's giving star-crossed, meant to be. And as I'm saying that, I'm itching my nose for confirmation. We have Zac Efron and Zendaya. We have You Know I Want You. It's not a secret I tried to hide. I know you want me, so don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach for me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? No one can rewrite the stars, say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart because you were the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars so that the world can be ours tonight? So that can literally be what this person's originally had to tell you. Like, can we rewrite the stars? Like, I don't know why I can say rewrite. I think I'm trying to talk too fast and just gets They're like, can we rewrite things? Can we start over? That kind of thing. Ooh, okay. The next song we have is Hopeless Romantic by Megan Trainor. I gotta be patient, but I'm tired of waiting. I'm just a hopeless romantic looking for love. I'd risk it all just to have it. I wouldn't take it for granted. I'm just a hopeless romantic. I'm not giving up because I deserve to find my own. I can feel it in my bones. Yes, I know you're somewhere close. Ooh, might be closer than you think. If it's a best friend or something. And the last card we have is Memory Lane by Haley Joel. Now, was it this group or was it the last group, bro? Every song I literally brought up thinking about you, Ariana Grande, in group one. I'm like, the song is not coming to me. In group two, the song came out. I literally brought up Memory Lane in group two, but the song did come through. And it comes out of group three. Why is that? That's crazy. Okay, so we have Memory Lane, Haley Joel. Sorry, maybe some of you could be connected to group two, and your storyline plays out more there. You were connected to here, and I think I did say in the beginning, I'm like, but stay here. Like, you may have felt connected to group two, but stay in this group. So maybe stay here. I don't know, but you may have felt called to group two because there's a message for you. But we have I walk down memory lane because I love running into you. How are you? I'm doing great, and I have you back for a few. I just love the idea when I see you in my head. That's why I walk down memory lane because it's the only place I have you again. So a lot of memories here. It said childhood nostalgia, childhood friends with I Love Rosie coming through. So you've known each other before, and it's like a rekindling of, oh, we grew apart. We went to different colleges, had different lives, different friends, and I want to kind of meet up and get to know each other again. That could be the thing. That could simply be what it is here, and you're like starting over. Like, you guys were both more established in life. And it's funny how I brought up that in group 12. I'm like, maybe you guys aren't meant to be together now, but you guys go apart, grow your separate ways, and then come back and meet each other again. And that would be the right time. That's literally what this reading literally could be. When you're meeting each other long down the line, serendipitous event, okay? Wow, that's crazy. And a serendipitous event, we did get that card. Yep. So I think all the groups kind of like tie into each other, but they're like different timelines of one relationship. It could be for someone here, different timelines of one relationship. The group one would have been the past, group two would be the present, and this is the future where you meet again and things are working the way they're supposed to, and you're able to be together. But these songs, we put them properly so you're able to see them. You guys only got 4 songs, but there's something here about you guys being apart for real. It's like, and this person never apologized for what they did to you, and it's kind of like you come off so stoic and emotionless, and that's literally what this thing said here. I believe in science and facts. This person comes off hot and cold sometimes. They think you're hot and they want to be with you that way, but then when it comes to emotions, they could be a little cold, and it's just very confusing. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine Family. Love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you can always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.